Good morning. How we doing? Okay, well, hopefully the mic is where it needs to be. Waiting. Waiting to see if anyone says anything. I haven't touched anything, so this is fun. This is fun part of streaming right here. Mousebait, hello. Thank you so much for the sub. Autofire, Timothy, hello. How we doing today? It was 75 months. I couldn't remember. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Sounds normal. Okay, cool. I was scared there for a second. Okay, well, now that we sound normal as we can, we're going to be working on this mountain cow. So we've got, this is the Spirit of the Mountain for Lumineth. And I did some airbrushing, and then, I'm not going to lie, it was really hard to not work on them yesterday. So if you've seen my scheme, this is the elves. It's supposed to be blue armor, but I wanted him majority orange, so I kind of flip-flopped him. So he's gonna have orange armor, and then we'll work in the blue. I think we're gonna work in a lot of the blue on like the mountain, his fur, because I still want the red for the cloth, because I think that looks pretty sick. So yeah, we're gonna kind of wing it together. We're gonna start with the gold and kind of work our way through everything, but I think I want to bring in the blue for like the mountains, his fur, and then obviously the hammer will get some of that as well, but I think we'll work it in there, and hopefully that's a good balance. We'll see. Carvine, welcome in. How are you today? How is everyone doing today? Yeah, I think there's some spots we can do it, and still match what we've got. So we're gonna wing it. But we have a lot of gold to start with, so we're gonna start there. So the gems, I've got red on these, but maybe if we need to like mix up some accents or something. But yeah, I think start with the orange and the red, and then we'll try and bring in the blue where we can. I think is the plan. What are you guys up to today? Mousebait mentioned playing something co-op, maybe not Magic. I've been watching the Magic like World Championship here on Twitch, and it's been pretty cool as we're kind of getting back into Magic. I think my favorite thing I watched is they had like a draft event. And they actually showed, like, the table and them passing the cards around. And it was really cool to see, like, which cards they were kind of shortlisting, which ones they ended up going with. And, like, the commentators were kind of making, well, surprise, surprise, comments on what they were picking. So that was really cool as I'm kind of getting back into things here. I love the orange, thank you. I'm really happy with how this color scheme is turning out. And I'm excited to see it on a bigger model. So thank you again, Timothy. I'm so excited to dive in. I have wanted to work on this kit since it was released. So I'm very excited. Thank you. Carmen says, I'm well, looking at expanding. Ooh, Drukhari army. Honestly, think about getting 2 of the current combat patrols. That would be a lot of Drukhari. A lot of expansion there. Did you get the new... Oh, yeah, the new Bandrakes are now out, too. Draft is fun. It'd be fun to watch, too. Yeah, so they kind of... I think they were on whoever was in first at the moment. I think he's... The standings have obviously changed after a whole other day of playing. But they just kind of stuck with him and went through like what he was choosing, how he's putting the deck together. But it was really neat to see. So enjoyed that. Other than that, yesterday I did a whole bunch of cleaning. It was like the cleaning that we put off. So it was like mopping floors, dusting shit. Like the more deep cleaning stuff that you maybe don't do every single time. But a lot of things that we put off, I had to go through like some drawers and throw out old stuff. So I just tackled a bunch of that. Mageson, hello. Sly, hello. How are we doing today? Just witches, succubus, talon, or Kronos, and then the Hellions. Think about getting the mandrakes though. If you're gonna paint a John Deere tractor model, which green would you use? I feel like the first one that popped in my head was Warpstone Glow. I feel like that's close to that green. It's a pretty bright green. I feel like Vallejo has to have something close. But Warpstone's Glow is the first one I come up with. I feel like that's pretty close. Is that what you're working on today, Timothy? Conradson, hello. How are you today? Messi says, I've gone through 3 concepts for a Zinch 1K Sun's, staff for my very picky customer. I see now. Okay, so getting some of that worked out. Could that be the co-op for today? Or I guess that wouldn't be straight up co-op, but it would be gaming at least. Painting the breaching drill, make it look like a piece of commercial. I love that. That's so fun. Ravenlord, good morning. Thank you so much for 44 months of support. How are you today? Welcome, welcome in. How's the weekend? We are working on our mountain cow. I'm starting with all this gold we've got because it's a lot. It's a lot of trim today, and we're gonna figure out the rest of the scheme. What you up to? Alright, so on our little dude, I also did these in gold, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that here. If we don't like it, we'll change it later. But I think it'll work. It's a bit of a nightmare. Stuff he wants either too vague or it's out of my skill range. So wait, hold on. Trying to think what was he asking that's out of skill range? That's hard to believe. It's interesting when he's that picky and you're having to do it. I can imagine that's frustrating some days. I imagine that's frustrating. John Deere literally makes their green. Oh, and a rattle can. So you could always do, like, if you have multiple. I always think of, like, the cat. Well, just yellow also. It's true, though, Mouse. But I was trying to think, like, well, what could he be asking that you're not able to do? That seems like a lot. River says, doing all right. Went to the bar to watch hockey last night. Struggling out of bed's hard this morning. Trying to decide if I do some clothes shopping today. Let's go. Let's go. Do you at least know, this is what I'm running into right now. Do you know where you would shop? I think that's where I'm at, where I'm just like, I don't know where to get clothes. I don't know where to shop from. Where it's comfortable and not like crazy expensive and I think will fit me right. I think that's where I'm stuck. I don't know where to shop. I feel like I did American Eagle for so long because I like how their jeans fit and their shirts were pretty comfy. But like to go somewhere else, I have no idea. We're making a new staff head for his not Zinch shirt. Oh, okay. Okay. Man, with Zinch too, like it could be anything. I could see that being very difficult. Yeah. What have you tried so far? Or what have you looked at, I guess? Mostly shop at Express. We used to do Express more. When we were still in the office, we would get more stuff from there. Maybe I need to look again. Now that I'd be looking at different things, I guess. I go look again. Plus, this is really all over the place. You should go to Mark's Work Warehouse. But one of my coworkers suggested Eddie Bauer, so I can give them a try. Take a look-see. Sounds like a good plan. Medallion, hello. We bring in the beef. How are you? And Dragonfang. How we doing today? Welcome in. We are working on a very large cow. This is the Spirit of the Mountain for the Lumineth. And I've decided to go orange. But the easiest place to start is all this gold trim. So we're doing that while we get the rest of the scheme figured out here. How are you guys today? Is anyone doing some hobby? Autofire mentioned crunching along on a commission, which is great. Good progress there. Unafraid, welcome in. How are you? Nesby says, I made this kind of ibis bird thing. It didn't look right. Basically, I drew the Zinch symbol. I liked it. He didn't. Now he's looking at 1K symbols. Gotcha. Well, at least because you mentioned it was, like, vague. If he can give you a photo, I feel like that would make it a million billion times easier to, like, work off of. Mostly looking for some long sleeve shirts. It gets colder. And you get some jeans. Current ones are a bit loose from slimming down the gym. Yeah. I got that. I had that moment where I was going through my closet and now I'm starting to fit back into the jeans that I've kept. But I need to decide if I still like that style or if I just go ahead and get some new ones. But that was a nice feeling, going back to the old jeans. Any Bear's pretty good, or was like 25 years ago. Oh, have to clean the hobby area? Let's go, Dragonfang. Let's go. I think cleaning things up can make such a difference and like getting started on things. I try to do a hobby desk like cleanup on Fridays when I kind of end my week. It doesn't always work, but I try to. I think it makes a big difference. Let's see, just a half hour on the treadmill. This is on our first. Gonna sit and eat and then paint. Let's go. Working on the bats today. Speaking of, reminder, there are 5 days left on the October challenge. If you guys are finishing up, make sure to get your after photos into the Discord. I need to get a photo of mine maybe later today. I got my mousy girl all finished up. I don't think I'm going to do the cheese base. Like, maybe I'll do it later, but she won't be ready for Halloween if I try to do that now. So I'm going to get a photo of her. So make sure you get your challenge photos in. Pretty much what I'm waiting for now. I really want to start painting the damn bird already. I mean, can you work on other stuff while you wait? Just add that on later, or not so much? I don't know if you can just like glue it on when you're done, or I need to do a complete hobby clean. I mentioned earlier I was doing like cleaning yesterday, and I think once I get more of the house, like I'm gonna do this room one more time. I really think part of the problem that like Scott and I have is like when we want to rearrange something, we just put things in other places. We don't like go through everything every time. And I feel like I kind of did that with my closet in this room. Like I need to go through it again. Now that it is in place, I need to actually remove the things that shouldn't be there. Rather than just like shuffling it around. I don't know if anyone else does this. You do it too on a first? Yeah, like we just find a new spot for it, but we don't actually go through it. And we need to be going through things more. That's, I think, what I've learned about us. So I need to do that again with this room. Yeah, the baddies. And didn't paint yesterday, but Friday workout wiped me out. It's hard when you're just so tired. Or like, sometimes I'll get shaky if I didn't get my protein or something for the day and I'm just kind of shaky. It's really hard sometimes to get back to it. I don't know how rare Skaven Tide has gotten, but FYI, my local game store has 3 copies if anyone's looking. I feel like some of ours still have like a copy or 2. Chat, do you guys still see Skaven Tide out in the wild? I mean, it's a good sign. We always want like the starter box to be easy to find. And it's not like Dominion, at least, where it's they've got way too many. Things all about moving X to move Y to get to A, so you can move B, and then, oh my god, there's W, but you can't move it. That's how it works. Yeah, at some point you have to throw away some of that. Yeah, sometimes that's gotta go. I'm at the too many things have to go stage. But it's been nice going through things. I don't know, I think it helps my mental health. Throw out some stuff. It's just been sitting. Oh god, Dominion, I know. so much Dominion just sitting. I'm sure they've learned from that. But yeah, I think it's good to still see the starter boxes in the store. That way people can still pick it up, still get into it, you know? Sorry if I get quiet at times here. I'm trying to not goof up the airbrushing that we did. Some of these lines are real thin, so if I get quiet, that's why. Riot, hello, how are you? Uh-oh. From the screening of Sinus Pressure 3, Live Free or Sinus Pressure? Okay, I was gonna ask how we're doing. That is how we're doing. Welcome in. I hope it gets better here. I'm sure you are already doing, but just in case. You got the tea, you got some soup. That's what always helped me. We saved the hardest workouts for Fridays. Next week it's gonna be Tilphalia, see what my strength is at, see what needs tweaking, yeah. Ah, KT, thank you. Holy cow, thank you. I appreciate that. How are you? We have a lot of gold trim in our future here. Thanks for coming to join us. What are you up to today? Cassiodorus, hello. How are you? Just an actual cow live in the studio. How are you? Welcome in. I mean, if I could, I would. What you up to this weekend? This is our Spirit of the Mountain. I've been wanting to paint this kit since it came out, so I'm very excited. For anyone coming in, here is my Lumineth scheme. I decided to flip-flop him because I still wanted him majority orange. So we're doing orange armor instead of the blue armor because I can. We're gonna try and work the blue into the mountain itself and like his hammer and things like that. But that's what we got today. I'm doing well. It's been a good weekend. Watched a bunch of Magic the Gathering. I started playing Final Fantasy VI, which I've never actually played. I played the first like couple hours a few years ago, and I just never went back to it. So now we're gonna actually play Final Fantasy VI. So started that yesterday. Ah, thank you. What you been up to? They look so cool. I love this guy. I like the goofy cow helmets too. I know a lot of people don't like them. I think they're silly and I like them. So we'll work on cow helmets at some point too. This army's been fun. I'll be honest, I'm a little worried about the archers just because I had such a bad experience with the Slaanesh archers. And I'm a little worried of that happening again. But this army's been fun. Do you think someone has to trim and maintain this guy's bonsai tree armor? I think so. I think he does it, you know, between battles. We've got this, and we've also got the, so you mentioned the bonsai. We got our little stone mage here. I was trying to figure out where I wanted the orange for this one, so I hadn't sprayed it yet. But yeah, there's little bonsais everywhere. They're very cool. The mountain and the cow helmets has grown on me. They're silly in like a warhammer way, I think is what it is, you know? Like, yeah, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but it's fun. Got some trauma from the Slaanesh archers, yeah. Yeah, I do. That's what made me drop that army. Like, I've still got everything, but I haven't gone back to them. That's how rough that kid is. It's like, I'm gonna work on something else. Trying to decide if I hate it because, like, I like Slaanesh as an army. I like the bigger models. But man, I don't want to work on those archers. I don't want to do that. Archers and stuff is why I haven't got the big cow. I want to make him reward for completing stuff. Let's see, this Sunday, do we have a prediction for the pre-order? Horus Heresy weapons? I hope so. I hope so. People have been waiting forever for those. So I sure hope so. Do you have any other guesses, chat, for pre-order later? I'm gonna throw in mine with mouse bait. I'm gonna hope for Heresy weapons. It's been too long. New Middle-earth box, please. Oh, the new starter box. I'm realizing, like, I don't remember the last update on that was. Reset the clock, that's right. Fat Rat, welcome in. How are you today? They've gotta be soon. I don't understand what's taking it so long for the Heresy weapons. So weird to me. Unless just production, something got tied up. Or the reason they haven't landed yet is the whole Horus Heresy 3. Wait, is it time for that already? Is that where we're at in the old cycle? I can't keep up anymore. I can't keep up anymore. I mean, they said that they're coming soon, so. I wouldn't say it's coming. It's a thing, stop reinventing the wheel. Because that would be summer release, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be the big summer thing? I'm trying to remember where we are in the cycle. The cycle of product. Blood Bowl was fun. Ball and Chain Goblin was a menace. Another game for today for someone who's tournament practice. Let's go. Hope you have fun. Taking same team, or do you swap up for like tournament practice versus like casual game? Well, then how can they sell more wheels? I know. Just keep spinning. Spinning. Probably, yeah, which means even later. I think the weapons will come out before that. Just from what they've said. Because it was like part of the whole roadmap discussion. You can put those out before an edition update. But I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. We're at the exhaustion stage? For what variant, sorry? You mean like product cycles and stuff? Maybe I'm answering for myself. Different team. This is for higher points value. Okay, different skill package for the minis. Products like, yeah, I'm definitely at it. I'm very glad that I can work on my backlog and not have to worry about new releases. I think when Emperor's Children comes up, then I might have to worry about releases. But until then, I am perfectly happy working through what I've got. I'm good, dog. Oh, for Blood Bowl. No, I think it's a lot, even if you just really love Warhammer. Like, it's a lot of product. You have a lot of different product lines. It's something new every single week. It's kind of wild. I don't know of any other, like, what other company can do that? Have literally new products, like, every single week. It's kind of wild. I think if I played Age of Sigmar, ooh, Sylvaneth? I've looked at Sylvaneth several times. I still look at Sylvaneth every now and then. They're just too pretty. I think talk with Blood Bowl. I just play a variant, different team, take a season off. Yeah. Earbright, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for moving on in. How you doing? We are working on my mountain cow for the Lumineth, trying to get all of this gold. It's a lot of gold. But it's a lot of the miniature we're getting done, so. We also have all this inlay in the armor. I'm trying to decide what I want to wash it as. I think we'll just do Agrax and see where that gets us. Okay, pretty good. We've had a nice weekend. Like, I did a lot of cleaning yesterday, but it feels real good to have the house together. And played some video games. We like Sylvaneth and Onikane right now. Let me persuade you. Dryads. Yeah, the Dryads I know are a pain in the butt. Everyone hates the Dryads. They're a pain to build. Easy to paint, though. If you can get through the assembly stage, the painting's pretty easy. Just be aware when you start the building. They're not a fun kit to build. I laughed because I had some Dryads, and I decided to sell them on eBay, but they were already built. They sold so fast. And I think part of it is because they were already built. Yeah, they sold so fast. I think my only complaint is that Blood Bowl is the one system where orcs are boring as hell. Yeah, that is interesting, because I think that's why a lot of people go toward orcs. But when you've got so much silliness in the, like, core game itself, I could see that kind of, I don't know, overshadowing it. Or you're not the goofy option anymore. There's lots of goofy options. I could see that. Most fun race in 40k. Literally bland as peanuts over here. Yeah, I could kind of see that. You just got so many more things having more of that goofy character in Blood Bowl. They don't stand out quite as much. I could see that. Hey Z-Decker, welcome in. How are you? Previews. Oh, I guess yeah, they will be at the end of stream then, because we have changed times, but I'm sorry, no, other way around. UK has changed times. We have not. We are in the time difference week. Slam, welcome in. How are you? We're working on a cow. We made the right call making the armor orange for sure. Here they are together. But this is the way. I've spent the last 20 minutes painting gold trim. You're now caught up. What are you up to today? Earbud says I don't want or need any projects anytime soon. I think a lot of people in that boat, yeah. Or picking smaller projects. I've seen a lot of people switching over to Kill Team. A lot of people. Myself included. I got my Emperor's Children and the Corsairs ready for airbrushing. A lot of people doing the same. I don't remember if that's a gold or not. Hold on, chat. I have a feeling it's armor color. It is armor color. Okay. Still just gold trim. You and your gold trim. I just can't stop. Can't stop. Won't stop. I think I have the Bug Queen from Sylvaneth. Oh, I have the Bug Queen, but thank you. I appreciate it. I have her. I need to work on her. Maybe I throw her on the next poll. She's just such a big project. I want to make sure we, like, take the time to really work on her. If that makes sense. That may sound silly, but I want to make sure we're in a good spot to really tackle her, because she's pretty. She's so pretty. Painted So, welcome in. How are ya? Ruby full kit. The green braid types do the obstacle. Wait. What are we talking about? Ever read... Is that Fool's Company? I've seen the Misfits and basically Army Challenge green braid types. Oh, and an obstacle course. Misfits blow it up, flatten it, then jog. That seems very orky to me. Alariel, yeah. Yep. Alariel's a very pretty kit. I was trying to decide. I think I want to go Cherry Blossom when we do get her out. I want to try it. Let's go full on pinkies. Well, thank you. How's our Super Saiyan Queen in training? Thank you. I'm doing well. Last night was like the most relaxing night. Like, I plopped down after cleaning. I watched Magic and I played Final Fantasy VI. had like a nice cup of tea. And that's all I did. It was great. And now I get to paint a cow. So it's a pretty good weekend, I'd say. Pretty good weekend. But yeah, that was like the most chill night. Just plop. That's my plan for basically all of this fall and winter. Is exactly that. Tea, game, chill. Blanky. Let's chill. Her staff is... Oh, Valeria's staff is missing. That's annoying. Hopefully you can find it here, Mousebait. Everybody says, I subscribe to the latest GW magazine thing. I've got them coming, but I found out in the old magazines a few Space Marine kits I want to do alongside them. The magazine like thing can be really nice because you can kind of space it out too. You've got some time in between things. I feel like, unfortunately, I just see people get a little overwhelmed with it because if you do kind of get off the timetable that they give you, then you're kind of back to your own timetable. Sounds delightful. It was really nice. It was really nice. Tony, welcome in. How are you? My coworkers were like, ooh, it's going to be cold next week, 70. So cold. I think we finally get some rain here this week. I'm very excited. I'm ready. My favorite days are just the like cloudy, rainy fall days. We haven't had those yet. Just waiting. How do you get paint on your ring? Almost never. I'd have to really be doing something wrong to get paint on my ring. Something would have to like blow up for me to do that. Avian, hello, how are you? Look at my cow. Look at him go. What are you up to today? How goes the weekend? It's been less humid at least. Did get some stuff rattle canned while I could. Yeah, now is the time. Get those winter projects prepped. Now is the time. Avian, you come in as we are doing even more gold trim. The last, half hour has been gold trim. And we're just now getting to the back. So if you thought you missed out, nope, I got plenty more to go. Plenty of gold trim. That's on you, thanks. I know it's a few days early, but we decide what next month's project will be. We are going to take a finish it month, Erebray. So if there is something that either you want to go back and finish, or if you're one of our hobby unicorns that doesn't have that, you get to pick whatever you want to work on. So we're going to take a finish it month for November if anyone wants to start planning ahead. Reminder, we've got 5 days left for the October challenge. So if you guys are finishing up projects, make sure you get your photos in. And then we will do the showcase on stream again this time. I think that worked really well last time. What do you guys think? Did we like having it on stream? You bought the cow, now you gold it. No, it's not on me then. Timothy sent me this cow. This is all Timothy's fault. I got paint gold all day. I kid. Thank you for letting me paint gold all day. People have stuff just left half finished, yeah. Or they haven't, yeah. There's a few people in this community that like don't have an actual backlog, and I don't know how they do it, but they've done it. Those people that only have one army, I don't know if I can trust them. Hey Jackson, welcome in. If I don't finish October, you at least November, exactly. Welcome in, how are you? That's a good way to look at it. I was trying to think what else I've got. Kind of like we finished up the kitty cat. I was trying to think what else I've got. The one I thought of is there is a Limbo division that But's actually finished, and I have not. It's the lady on the roller skates. I never finished her like tray of food and like her backpack. So she's kind of in that same stage as the cat, and I just need to do it. And I think that might be what I need to do. Get her finished. People finish things? I know, right? It feels really nice to finish things. I've been trying my hardest to do that. I got that Ballistus Dreadnought finished up the other day. We were working on stream. So he got his base and his clear coats. Finished this month Space Marines, from the magazine. All of them. You have to get all of them finished. Kind of like Sly, who said he was going to finish Age of Sigmar. You have some very ambitious goals for the end here. I remember her. Menopause makes ADHD, so much worse. I wish I had money to see if the meds would help. Oh, are those not covered? By, like, insurance stuffs? I know the system is a mess. Nikki doesn't know she's a 3x3x3 box full of custodies coming her way. I would cry. Actually cry. I would actually cry. The custodies commission we had a little while back burnt me out so bad. I don't want to paint custodies for a long time. Jesse, welcome in. How are you? What you up to today? We are working on cow. Trying to get all this gold trim on cow. It's getting officially diagnosed. It's well over 1,000 out of pocket. Ugh, gross. I'm sorry. That's not okay. It's not okay. Since I'm in the office Tuesday, someone said, "Oh, what's the snack today?" So I know Wasted Mind and I have, I think, 2 left. We have these left. And we have, I think this. We have this. I think this is what we have left to finish our boxes. Oh, thank you for the kind words about your night. Really appreciate it, of course. You look badass. I still love the idea for I saw that you did the alternating tail, and then I saw that Spell Paint Pot did something similar on the Disco Lord, which is kind of fun. Everyone's doing the alternating colors on those plates. It's really cool. Lime Madness, hello. Look at my beef castle. How are you? And we're painting Giant Cow. Thank you. How are you today? We are trying to get all this gold on here. We struggling. We've made it to the back, though. Working our way around. How was your weekend? Insurance sucks, but we all know that. Yeah, snack. That's all we've got left, Avian. I don't know if you've been snacking yourself during the month, but we're actually on pace to like finish this box in time. I'm proud. I think last time we got behind because I had to like cancel some streams. We're gonna finish it in time for the next one. Flex for us? Get back to weights this week. I like your new 2024 army. Thank you. I think I'm excited to keep bringing them on stream. Is what I was trying to say. I've got Cal, and then I was telling chat I need to figure out where I want the orange on our little stone mage, because I'd like to work on it. There's just so many cool pieces for this army. In between commissions and stuff. Move aside. Put a fox cookie to munch on. Let us know what you think of fox cookie. It's so cute. I love the little cookie. So cute. Hey Ogar, thank you so much. How are you today? Here's what we got so far. We're getting there. It's just a lot of gold trim. What are you up to? Aw, Jezzy. Gonna make some French toast. I have missed, with my celiacs, I have missed French toast so much. I've missed French toast, and I miss just making like an egg salad sandwich. It's so basic and simple, but I miss it. Just being able to like do that. I need to try another bread recipe and see if I can get it figured out. The last one I tried was too dense. It was more like when you make a banana bread. It wasn't like a sandwich bread. I need to try another recipe. Or just like a tuna mayo sandwich. I just miss it. What's your favorite natural brush? I like Raphael. I actually really like the monument ones too. I think I'm going to order more of the monument next time I do an order. But yeah, I would say Raphael and monument have been what I keep going back to. There are the kangaroo riders. Yep, I've got cavalry we need to finish building. There's just so much cool stuff. I'm excited to keep bringing this army on. I think this, and then for 40k, I'll bring those kill teams on. If I can get my purple figured out for my Emperor's Children, we'll bring that kill team on at least. Corsairs are also cool. I don't know that I built them correctly, though. I think I built too many special dudes and not enough basic dudes for, like, an actual game. But, like, I'm just playing Scott, so I'm not worried about it. And it's just going to be weird when I post them and people are like, you can't actually play that. I'm like, I know, I'm a goober. But they look cool. Fox's cookie presentation was nice. It was basically, we thought it was just like a thicker fortune cookie, but it was still good. It was still yummy. Can I eat potato bread? I don't think so because it still has the wheat. So I think it depends. The difficult part, Avian, is a lot of the things that are gluten-free, they use tapioca starch, which I'm allergic to. So I have to find things that are a lot of oat or a lot of corn and rice. And there's just very few companies that make that. So I'm kind of stuck making it myself. So I guess for normal people, tapioca starch is supposed to be good for allergies because not a lot of people are allergic to it. And I'm the weirdo. Did you find it hard to get around the bits to airbrush him? Airbrushing, no, but I'm worried about these banners. Those are going to be a pain later. Those are just because, like, getting the back of this banner is going to be a nightmare. The airbrushing wasn't too bad, though. Other than, like, a couple angles. It wasn't too bad. So he came to me assembled. If I were doing it myself, I would probably try and leave the banners and some of that off. Banners for sure, because it looks like those are easy to attach back on. Maybe the hammer. I'd probably leave those off if I were to do it myself. Yeah. I got a Raphael brush, and so it's very well for the last 2 weeks. I want to get some more. Also, the belly's very nice. It's a 3. I usually do a 2. But yeah, I could see a 3 even having a little bit more of that body for the water. But yeah, I'm glad you like them too, Avian. Those are probably my favorite, but the monument ones are also very nice. So I'm stuck on building Kill Team. I haven't had a clue what I need, and I have choice paralysis. I would say get the free things they put on the website, the different things for the Kill Teams, because I think it shows how you can build your force. So like you need 3 specialists and then like 4 regular dudes, for example, whatever one you're taking. I would download that first and see what you can do. I didn't because I thought the one I had built before was like, here are your specialists and the rest are basic dudes. So I just built thinking that's what it was. And nope, that's not what it was. So I would download the new Kill Team stuff first, Mouse Bait, and then go from there. Have you thought about not being weird? Just, you know, only since school. Thanks, Avian. Appreciate you. Kind of me doing the whole magazine. I've had my head done painting. There's not that many I need to do. There's a Dread, a Librarian, and 2 magazines worth of Marines. So I could probably get that all done. You're a beast. You're knocking that out in a month. My goodness. A beast. I mean, if you wanted to pick a couple, that might be a cool goal. Hey, Catalogic, welcome in. How are you? Isn't it fun? I love it. We're going through all of our gold trim right now. How are you? It will eventually join my Lumineth. So this is kind of the color scheme we're working off of. We got to bring in that blue somewhere. But that's what we got. What are you up to? Anna Greedy, hello. How are you? Look at my cow, Greedy. Well, how's your weekend? What you up to? Did you strip them before you airbrush? Nope. I primed right over it. Primed right over because I am a pro. Just I didn't see anything I thought needed to be stripped for any of the Lumineth. It looked like it was pretty light paint layers, so I just went for it. Moo! Greedy, what you up to? Oh, Greedy. Sorry to... You don't have to answer. Let's put you on the spot. Are you doing Extra Life? My friends are trying out Kill Team, so I built the Space Marine Kill Team, started to paint them. I was Mentor Legion, let's go. Yeah, I got the Chaos Space Marine one. This one. If you guys remember this little guy. Oh, he's in primer, he's a little hard to see. But we're going to go Emperor's Shield. We actually tried to paint these a little while back, and I didn't like how the purple was turning out. So I did go ahead and strip those, and we're going to try again. Try and get a purple down that I like for... I already did the start collecting, or the combat patrol. And they look fine. Like, I wouldn't redo them, but I wasn't completely happy with it. So, we're going to try again. You are doing Extra Life. Chat, go follow Greedy Raven for me. Greedy Raven's going to be doing Extra Life, which is the charity event that we normally do. The last couple of years I've just had streaming I don't know how to put it. I need to pay my bills is the best way to put it. But if you guys want to check out some gaming for charity, please go follow Greedy Raven. Go check out Extra Life. I'll definitely come by and see what you're up to. Oh, let me catch up here. Sam says, hold up, what's the thing about building kill teams? I got handed a Votann kill team. I forgot I asked for as a gift earlier this year. I was going to build them as they are in the back of the box, but it's only got 2 of the normal guys. Can you not do that? I would also download the new kill team thing, Slam, because it'll say, like, you can take, like, 4 specialists and, like, so many regular dudes. So, we can look at it together later if you want, Slam. But yeah, you have to have so many just regular duders, and then you get, like, choices of specialists. But we can look at it together if you want. But if you want to find the new kill team, like, PDFs, I would start there. Guys, my layers aren't thick. That might be the best price I've ever seen. I painted right over your stuff, Timothy. Wasted mine, hello, getting figgy with it. Na 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 na. Thank you for the bits. How are you today? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Did you know Mentor Legion was the first special Snowflake Marine chapter? I didn't. I know that you've worked on some, but I don't know much about them themselves. Why don't you get a hookup? I'm in a rush. Yeah, if you want to grab the PDF, then you have it, and then we can look at it. I need to double check mine too, so we can do that together. But basically, yeah, you pick your specialists, and then you fill out with the rest of the regular duders. And my mistake was I think I've built all specialists. Which obviously I can sub in some other Eldar, which is fine, but I don't think I did it correctly. Let's see. Don't forget, Slam. You need to set up a wall like an investigation movie to piece GW rules. The strings tying the pieces of rules together. That's right. Get all of your FAQs, your errata, your everything that doesn't show what they actually changed. Get all that together. You have to do that yourself. Get it all out. But no, it's just the free kill team stuff they released. Exactly. I gotta fix those today. I was gonna build maximum specialists, but I'm gonna pass sell them on and need normal dudes to swap in as extra. Yeah, just make sure you've got enough to fill it out. Bro, so hello, how are you? Speaking of which, I'm gonna need you to send me your successor Blood Angel scheme for those mini I'm painting. Let's go. How are you? Look at my cow. Look at my Yasashi Vengoshi. I've got it now. Bees, hi farm, welcome in. How are you today? So thank you for the bits, for the giant pop. I appreciate it. Pop, pop, pop. Mentor Legion. There's a color plate and Rogue Trader. Explain how they're different from other chapters. They're chapter 888. Got special Marines. We finally have a model. Although we both painted, let's go. I love this kit. I say that now. The banners are still stressing me out. But so far, this kit's been a lot of fun. Look how cute he is when he's giant. Thank you. I think he still looks derpy. I need to take an emote day. Looking great. Love the orange. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If I had stuck with our paint scheme, it should be blue armor. We flippy-flopped it because I like the orange more than the blue. And I think it was the right call. I think it looks pretty cool in orange. We just got to work our blue into other spots now. And Nikki painting a cow and playing baby making music. Incredible content. Thank you. Thank you. This is what I live for. Wait, Spine says, one day I'll figure out a night scheme I'm happy with. Until then, airbrushing on colors and being disappointed. Wait, what? What happened, Wasted Mine? I saw you had the imp cat rolling. What happened? Tell me. Break this down for me. Did it still not work out the way you were wanting? We're gonna figure this out, Wasted Mine. I'm here. I'm here and we're gonna figure it out. No, he's good. Derpy's like our whole thing. Some of the emotes I've done are a little derpier than intended. But we're learning. We're learning animation's tough. Takes a lot of time. A lot of practice. We are learning though. I'll get back to it at some point here. Let's see, about to drive right back over to purple and turquoise. Just wasn't happy with it. Carol just says, I mean, it's getting late, but I've been looking at my old models. It's time to start a frantic speed painting session just to paint what randomly pops up. Old dwarf, D&D model I didn't finish. Garden, no, my prime didn't paint. I think taking like a week or whatever your time would be and just doing a bunch of that is so good. I try to do the same, especially here lately. I'm trying to not buy anything else. It can be such a powerful thing to go and do that. I hope that you enjoy it as you're going through. Hi, friends. I started painting art groups D&D Modern Minis. So happy. Plain clothes is so much easier than armor with all sorts of scribbles on them. Just don't make me do camo colors. Camo colors can be a pain, for sure. For sure. Getting that pattern. I feel like making something look random is surprisingly difficult. All your emotes are perfect. Thank you, Jessie. You're very sweet. Ooh. I tried the jade with bone, a few purple, white, off-white, ulthuan gray, black, gray, blue, a few others I'm sure. I didn't like how they mashed up with the jade. I like the jade, but I haven't found another color I'm liking with them. I know you said off-white with gray. Did you... Oh, you said bone. I'm sorry. It's the first thing you said. That's surprising. I would have thought the bone would be nice with it. I'm trying to think what else I would... Chat, what else would you put with jade? It's always orange. Always orange. I have kids and pets, so like, things come up, yeah. Who was I when I bought these Rackham models? Gray, other neutral. Yeah, sounds like you did some of that. Purple with jade. Couldn't get my hobbies for real until my kids were almost grown. Out for the day sounds good, Timothy. Thank you so much for coming to hang out. We'll definitely post some progress here later. Hope you have a good rest of your day. We'll catch you next time. Bye-bye. Always purple. Wasted Mind's got a lot of purple. Oh, purple. Look at the PDF. I think you're okay on your Corsairs. Okay, sweet. I didn't fuck it up, chat. Well, I might have. We'll look again, but hopefully I didn't mess it up. I got to the end and I'm like, where's all the regular dudes I'm supposed to build? They don't exist. You're too late, Nikki. Okay, we'll look. I figured if nothing else, like my most basic looking dudes could just be my warrior dudes. Well, we'll take a look. What about gold? It's kind of like blue-orange for color matching then. I still am surprised the bone didn't work. I'm trying to think what else you could do with jade. I'm also wondering how much of a difference it is not having... I'm assuming you haven't done the metallics for like trim and stuff, and I wonder how much of a difference that would make too. Seeing it with the trim. Like, do you know what trim color you would do? Or is that dependent on the colors here? Kill team building, there's no team yet, is interesting. I also have to build out a boarding action. It's making it interesting. Yeah, I don't know how closely those choices line up. Like, if you're taking a specialist for one, is it going to work for the other? I'm assuming not. Because that would be too easy. Let's see, what else from this weekend? Also caught up on shows yesterday, so I watched Bleach. I caught up on Dan to Dan. I need to keep reading that manga. I'm still like ahead of the anime right now, but I need to get back to it. What else have I done? Just playing more video games has been really, really nice. It's been real cozy. I got through chapter 1 of Armored Core. I like Armored Core, but I got motion sick the other night, so I have to take it easy. I did a boss battle, and then I sat down with Sadie, and I'm like, I don't feel so good. So I've gotta only do a couple missions and call it a night. Autofire, I'm sorry. As and I were talking about how wholesome you are, and you just go and drop the F-bomb. I try not to for stream, because I know people are at work and have kiddos. I try not to. But also, I'm mad I messed up my guilty. I'm sorry. I try to stay wholesome. That's my one. Kind of like movies. I get my one. I've used it. I can't use it again. That's my one. Nothing wrong copying color scheme you know works. Yeah. And since I may repaint my Space Sharks and Super Nintendo colors, heck yes. Yes. Yeah, I think some people get really weird about like, oh, I can't do box art. Oh, I can't do a canon color. Like, sometimes they're canon or popular because they work, and like fighting that's a little weird to me. Sometimes, especially if you're a little lost on what you want to do, taking that inspiration from something else can be really good and get you out of that rut. Armor Core is probably going to get worse in terms of motion sickness. No! I think if I just play it in, like, shorter stints, I'll be okay. I just can't. Like, I was playing for a few hours the other night, and I don't think I can do that. We're making Nikki swear. No! No! Noob, hello, how are you? I'm being bad today. How are you? I had my wholesome card revoked. I'm sad. I'm sad. Seen people do Tyranids in Nintendo colors. Pokemon, Yoshi, Mario, yeah. I mean, I've done my Seraphon in Pokemon colors. I've got Charizard, I've got Venusaur. I need to add a Blastoise at some point. They're popular because they work. So fighting it's a little hard. It's weird to me when people really fight doing box art. Sometimes the box art's what sells me on the model, so like, why wouldn't I want to do box art? I am a snowflake. I need my own special colors. You can absolutely do that. I feel like it's always the people that are like, you should mix every color you paint to. You don't need 30 colors. You only need 5. And you can't paint the box art. It's like, okay, dude. I feel like the overlap of that group is just a circle. The bone colors I was trying was more ivory. The reading is yellow to me. I didn't like how they worked out. I didn't do the trim, not sure on trim color. Probably something like Necro Gold. I wonder if you did more, so when I was thinking bone, I was thinking more Rakarth flesh. So a little less yellow. I don't know if that would help you. But like Rakarth flesh, Pallid Witch flesh is what I had in my mind. I don't know if that helps. That's what I use on your duders. So if you still like the idea of like an off-white ivory, that would take some of the yellow out of it. I use Rakarth on everything. I love the color. I've been so much happier with my painting since I started painting box art. I think you can learn a lot from box art too. So it's like, you already like the scheme, and then you can look at it and be like, okay, how do I replicate that? And then you can take that to other projects. There's nothing wrong with trying to replicate and learn from that. Which is why I think it's weird to, like, be weird about box art. There's a lot you can learn from it. Maybe I'm sabotaging the non-purple scheme, maybe. Give it a shot with something from a dropper in that vein. Yeah, maybe just do like a panel or two and see if you like that. Or if you've got like a tester. I don't know if you do like the plastic spoons or anything. Might be good to throw that on one. See what you think. A non-matching Tyranid army is the original Pokemon color schemes. Yes, amazing and terrible at the same time. My Seraphon scheme is kind of that. So I've got like Aerodactyl. I've got, I have Anjanath from Monster Hunter as my, just blanked on the name of the dinosaur. It's not the Carnosaur. The other one in that kit is Anjanath. Mixing colors is a good tool, but I'm not going to tell others how to paint. Just an idea here and there. Yeah, I've had people be like, why do you have so many colors? It's like, well, I'm painting an entire army. They're like, you can still mix it. I'm like, I'm not going to mix colors for an entire 2,000 point army. You're insane. That makes no sense. Especially when this is like my job. That would be my entire day would be just mixing the same color over and over and over and over. You're insane. I just strip all this anyways. If I airbrush too many layers on these shoulders, uh-oh. We've approached thick layer territory. Okay. I would say throw that on a spoon. Give that a try. If you thought it was too yellow, give that a shot and see. I've not a few people that cannot free paint an army, but would follow painting guides and achieve world-class results. Yeah. Boxer showed me I'm here for the paint by numbers, not getting creative. I think the fact that you learn a lot through it in case there is a project where you want to maybe mix things up. Now you've got the skills to do that. You've played with some of the paints, you know how it works. So like even if you do want to later, you're still doing the thing. If you want to do something else later, you can now. Which is great. Rainbow colored Tyranid armies go up the rainbow tastes you. We mixing it up. Nigga, I need you to mix a custom purple made of 5 parts X, 3 parts Y, 2.35 parts Z, and 12 parts A squared. I'm on it. Waste of mine while you're here. I got a little bit more done on Headless Fern the other day. I've left it off for now because I'm still messing with the hair. But we got her little face started. Getting there. She's looking more like Fern now. I still hate that it's a little bit more blue on camera, but starting her butterflies. I think we are gonna go with the brighter blue because I think with how vibrant her hair is, it's gonna work nicely. And in the show, it's very bright, so I think we're good. So I think I'm gonna try that here probably tomorrow. Painting the Ultramarine showed me the value in painting box art. Yeah, I think it's great. I'm excited to see your squad. It'll be fun. Another day of the week for mixing colors. That's it. That's all I'm doing Fridays. Hey, Bobo Kiddo, welcome in. I'm not great at color matching. Don't understand how to do it. So I'd rather just buy the color I need than sit around trying to mix what I'm looking for. Exactly, because then you have to buy other paints, too. You're buying 5 colors trying to match the thing when a lot of times, especially Warhammer, they've told you the paint. So, like, why would I... why would I waste all that time and that money? Welcome on in. What are you working on today? We are working, for anyone coming in, we're in a little bit of a... We're talking paint mixing and things, but working on this mountain cowl for my Lumineth. Trying to get... There's a lot of gold trim, so going through that right now and getting all of that blocked out. Mixing paints is fine, yeah, but better for like a one-off, yeah. So like when I do display painting or like Kingdom Death, I do a lot more mixing. An army though, absolutely not. I want that consistent across the forest. Little Fern I was doing some mixing for. But if you think I'm going to paint all my Lumineth in a mixed color, absolutely not. I'm too strong, I took off red. Take the purple recipe to the house paint store. Paint after the storm entry. Yep, gallon of this, please. I'm done. I'm not mixing anymore. We used to mix a bone color, one of the darker browns, for a neat color we call Super Tough. This is like 3 paint ranges ago. We always had a pot around the shop. I got a big bonk, that's right. The other thing I was working on, so I was kind of between Fern and Dizzy. I got Dizzy glued together. But I need to get her base art. I'm not going to get her done in time for the DLC, but like, I got pretty far. I'm happy with where I got. So she has this really cool like ice base. Or like crystals. That she sits in. But gotta do some airbrushing on that first. And we'll get her finished up. Ah, thank you, Mousebait. She was so much fun. I'm ready to, I'm excited to try her in Guilty Gear. She comes out the same weekend as, like, literally everything else, though. So that's, like, the Monster Hunter beta is that weekend. She's that weekend. I won't be playing it, but Dragon Age is also that weekend. It is a giant weekend of gaming. They're on a kind of Halloween weekend. Anyone gonna be playing any of those games here? I'm so excited for the Monster Hunter beta. My goodness. I'm gonna go hard on that. I like your scheme. I would have thought it'd be too busy, but you've managed to balance it. Thank you. I appreciate that. I think especially with some of these big Sigmar models, there is a lot. So I appreciate that. Hopefully I can keep it balanced. All right, now is Dragon Age. I was going to say, what is everyone playing right now? What games are we playing, chat? I'm definitely in that mode where that's all I want to do is play video games right now. So I started Final Fantasy VI. I'll play Armored Core as I can without making myself super sick. Apparently, Oh, 8-bit Bunny, thank you so much for that raid. Welcome everybody coming in. We are working on, I'm so sorry I didn't hear my alert. We are working on a Lumineth Mountain Cow. This is the spirit of the mountain. I did airbrushing the other day, and now we're coming back and getting all of this gold. It's a lot. But that's our day. How was your stream? What were you up to today? Tell me all about it. Hey, Mattslaw, welcome in. Appreciate that. How are you today? Dizzy's redesign for Strive is really nice. Yeah, I think she looks great. I'm excited to give her a try. Got some Call of Duty. Waiting to see how Dragon Age Veilguard is received. I'm far from sold on it. I'm okay waiting. Or waiting for a sale. I'm okay. The best Final Fantasy, you say? I started it forever ago, noob, and I didn't make it very far. So between the Magic collab and then you mentioned that, I'm like, you know what? That's the sign. I have to go back. I've gotta restart it. So I got to the river, and I did the first little bit of that last night. Is where I'm at. So I only made it a few hours in. I basically got to where I got last time. Wait, someone says deadlock because I remain stupid. Matzla, thank you so much. Here is the scheme that we're kind of going with. So this is Iliatha, which I guess is not one of the more popular ones, but when I saw it in the battle tome, I knew I had to do it. So that's what we've got. Is there anything you're working on? Welcome on in. All of our raiders, do we have any fun projects we're working on? I have to be, you said 9's the best. I'm an 8 girly. I love 8, and I know not everyone likes 8. I love 8. I beat the main missions on Space Marine 2. Been doing operations mode. Try the multiplayer soon. Which class have you been rocking, Ravenlord? My gold's really popping. Thank you, Mousebait. Thank you. Reaper, hello. How are ya? There's nothing really after painting 14k points. Yeah. And we've got, like, I'm going to be doing Emperor's Children, so I just gotta get over it. Big Boss, welcome in. How are ya? 8-bit, hello. Let's see. Thank you. I finished my Dark Oath Queen today. I was saying her last time I was here. I can't remember. I love the Mountain Cow. Chat, you know what to do. If you want to check out the Dark Oath Queen, some more miniature painting here on Twitch, go give a follow. Thank you so much for that raid. I really appreciate it. But yeah, this kit has been so much fun. We are trying to bring in the blue from the armor. I think we're going to bring into, like, the mountain up here. So kind of a blue-gray here. We're going to bring some onto the hammer. And then it's got a little bit of, like, skin and fur showing. I think we'll go a little bit cooler for those, too, to just kind of tie it together. Because I flippy-floppied it to where this has got orange armor instead of the blue. So we've got to figure that out a little bit later. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. Raiders, what projects? Well, you're talking video games as you come in. Are you guys playing any fun games right now? I have feelings on 8. I hated it as a kid, and I saw them exactly right, the junction stuff. But the story's one of the best, yes. Yes. The story, oh, the music. I want to cry every time. Just right in the nostalgia. Final Fantasy hot takes here, yup. Let's see, everyone's doing Assault class right now. Trying to decide if I max each class from moving to the next, or just go whatever I feel from the mission. I found going through the, like, little training things was kind of helpful to decide what you want to stick with. Because I tried Vanguard first, and I didn't care for it compared to the other classes. I don't feel like I got enough utility stuff. So, like, going to the training and seeing what else was out there was really helpful. So I don't know if that, like, before you invest a lot of time, I don't know if that would help, but that helped me. Massal says, I've been working on some sisters. Ooh, for Imperial Agents. I've gone with the silver and turquoise color scheme. It looks great. That sounds great. That sounds pretty. Welcome, welcome in. If anyone would like to share what we're working on, we do have our Discord. I'll throw that in chat. Do all the streamer things. My socials are also there in chat. I have been trying to do more Blue Sky. So I'm basically, I said, heck Twitter. I've moved to Blue Sky. If anyone else has moved over, you can find me there. Or if you want to check it out yourself. I'm going to put out a call here. Did anyone see my go live on Blue Sky? Did it work? I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll try it. If anyone saw it, let me know. Hey, Icarus, welcome in. How are ya? We're doing well here. What you up to? why. This mini reminds me of the Mountain Chicken skit. I don't know that one, Reaper. I guess if it pops up, I'll have to give it a watch. I don't know that one. Fierce Lion, hello, how are ya? It worked on Blue Sky, let's go. The neat part with Blue Sky is it almost like embeds it too. Like you can actually click into the stream and watch it. So I don't know how that works with like viewer counts and things, but I noticed that when I clicked on someone else's. So we'll see how that goes. Hey, Chris is pouring over, oh, the Kill Team core book. I ended up at a Warhammer store yesterday. I did not get a new Kill Team. What did you get, though? But what did you get? Okay, you didn't get a new Kill Team, but what did you get? Yeah, what didn't you get? Embedding a certain stream, suddenly very interested in Blue Sky. That's right. I'm gonna pull a Fextra Life over on a... But yeah, it's interesting. I don't know how that counts. I don't know what the click-through rate will be for people actually making it over here. We'll just keep an eye on it, I guess. I decided I didn't get a new kill team. I got the back half of the Inquisition team I already had. There you go. That's what we were waiting for. Well, grats on not picking up a kill team. I know that's hard. It's hard. Got sick of taking guardsmen. Needed something else. That's fair. That's fair. Well, welcome on in. We're happy to have you. I'll on my social media. How political is Blue Sky? I would try it if it's none. It's much better to filter out. Yeah. So the neat part, again, I'm not saying, yeah, only if you feel like checking out Blue Sky. I think it's a lot easier to filter out that kind of stuff that you don't want. There's actually the cool part is there like block lists that you can join. So like I am part of, or I've subscribed to a block list for like AI content. And if there's someone on there that says, oh, I'm an AI artist or whatever, they're automatically blocked for me. And you can do that with like political type stuff. You can do that with, there's all kinds of different block lists that you can join that are just kind of like moderated. So that was pretty neat. I don't know. It feels like Blue Sky right now feels like pre-COVID Twitter. That's the vibe I get right now, which is when I liked Twitter. Well, we'll see if it keeps up, because obviously you're asking people to move to a different platform, which is difficult. But right now it feels real cozy. I do find it hilarious you knew exactly what I was talking about. Yep. It's real bad for every streamer should be worried about it. The embedding and stuff like that. The bot engagement. I'm glad Cathalion's like speaking up on some of it. I know he's getting tired of it. He's not doing as much now because obviously it's a lot of work for not a lot of return, but I'm glad he was. Blue Sky's also pretty small. Yeah, it's growing, but oh, thank you, April. I'll check it out. I followed on Blue Sky. I'm not active on there. I'm trying to take a step back from social media. I don't blame you. If I didn't have stream, I wouldn't be as active or as worried about getting stuff set up. But I have to. Might jump over to Blue Sky. I think it's worth checking out. Yeah, AI artist. But I'll never see them because they get added to that block list and then that's it. I never see them. It's great. Alright, we're going to go ahead and start the actual mountains back here. And this is where we're going to try and add some of our blue. So we're going to start with a more blue-gray. This is just dark gray from Vallejo. And then we're going to add some more of our blue as we go. But we're just going to get these blocked out. It's difficult till Twitter changes TOS to screw a bunch of people over. Then it happens real fast. That was kind of what happened, is a lot of the artists got ticked off. So we all moved at once, is essentially what happened. As soon as you said that we can't opt out of our stuff being used to train AI, we were like, all right, bye. On top of, you know, just more... just what the algorithm rewards over there. A lot of us were just done, and that was the final straw. So, if you want to check it out, I'm enjoying it, but I completely understand if it's not your thing. I saw the loop, I was like, wait, the people that made Ice Age, wait, what? Then I missed something, I might have. It's easier for me not to be active on social media, too. Totally invisible on social media anyways. Yeah, if I didn't have stream, I probably wouldn't post very much. It's unfortunately part of my job. You're the second or third streamer that's mentioned it, so at least get follows. Yeah, I think it's worth checking out. I do think it's a little easier to kind of get your algorithm where you want it. It does, hashtags are actually, like, helpful, which is nice. Even just, like, when I was trying to find people, it just searches your post, too. So, like, I was looking for Magic the Gathering yesterday, and was finding people that, even without a hashtag, I was able to find them, so. Suddenly the sunk cost of Twitter wasn't worth it. Hello, Blue Sky, that's right. That's, Twitter's a mess. It's just nice, like, actually wanting to go on and check it out, too. Like, Twitter for so long was just, like, I would hesitate to, like go on there. It's just nice to be excited to, like, see all my friends' stuff again. With the, prioritizing blue check marks, it was just a whole bunch of stuff I didn't want to see anyway. Now I get on there and it's all my friends. It's nice. I was frustrated with Microsoft and set up my new computer. Don't want your news website suggestions. 20 news outlets is getting worse, yeah. I had to look up at them. They try to set up too much stuff for you. Half the time whenever I get something new, it's just like removing stuff. Like when you get a new cell phone now, especially like Samsung, you just spend the first like half hour removing things. It's too much. It's too much. Give me context on my distaste for social media. That's fair. Let me put in what I want. Let me visit the things I want to do. I don't need your help. But yeah, I'm also over on Instagram and TikTok. I'm trying to be better about those here this week. I get really bad about posting when I'm batch painting, and it's been a lot of batch painting lately, so I gotta catch back up here. It's frustrating because Marines always do well, but when you're batch painting, it's not a lot of progress all at once. Until, like, the end. So I'm not as good about it. What have you been batch painting? I have an Imperial Fist Army, and let me grab some for you. So these are for Alive and Madness in chat. But lots and lots and lots of, yep, Marines. Oh god, so much yellow, yep. So that's been my life here. Jump Marines. Got the cool part of this commission is for our Phobos. We actually did a charcoal gray for all the stealthy ones, so that was kind of fun and it helped to break up the yellow. So very, very stealthy with their gray on their gray base. But yeah, it's been a fair amount here. Whoa. Ah, thank you. How did I do that? The yellow? Sorry, one second. Drop my paper towel. Box is taking stuff out. Hey, Heather literally capitalized social media. Yeah, it's interesting. The yellow ended up doing like 90 billion coats. So for me, let me get, for this, I do airbrush, which helps save me a lot of time and a lot of coats, so I don't have to do 90 billion. But I base coat the whole thing in Mournfang Brown, so let me tilt him a little bit so you can see that kind of shade in there. And then I do Gold Brown from Vallejo, and then Uriel Yellow from Games Workshop. And I do all over for Mournfang, and then I kind of work my way up with the airbrush. So I get most of the model with Gold Brown, and then the tops with the Uriel Yellow. But yeah, and then I come back by hand for details and edge highlighting. But the airbrush saves me a lot of time. A lot of time. For whites, for yellows, saves a whole heck of a lot of time. So I hope I did yellow vegetation, then doomed for forsaking their, well then their shoulders are safe, you know? They still have their shoulders. But But yeah, it was a fun way to break up the army a little bit. Paint something else for a little bit. Switch to a big old brush here to get the rest of our gray. Wraithbone and Contrast Yellow is a game changer. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people like the new yellow. I haven't used it myself, but I've seen some nice armies with it. I have one, but it's cheap and I'm still scared of it. Nah, dive in. Dive in. You're gonna love it. I will say it does take a little bit. The first time I tried with airbrush, I got really, really frustrated with it. It's just a tool to learn. That's all. But pick some stuff that maybe you're not as worried about goofing up or getting too thick of a coat on. Go to town. I love my airbrush now. But initially it can be intimidating, for sure. But it's just another tool to learn, just like a brush. Dive on in. Enjoy the process. I was making fun of Nikki being weird. Sarcasm, because I am a poster boy of weird. I have a strong aversion to advertising. And tempting eyeballs to spend money and stuff annoys me. I think I just ignore it, honestly. It's just part of it. It's kind of whatevs to me. Get silly putty for masking? Yes. Yes, I do the same. Just the silly putty and like the little red egg. I think it's from Crayola. Works great for masking. Pretty cheap. I just pick it up at my hobby store. There are like masking putties and stuff you can get. I think Vallejo has one, but silly putty works just fine. Won't damage your paint. The one time I've had it damage paint, I didn't wait long enough. I didn't let the paint cure long enough. And that's the only issue I've ever had with it. But that was me being impatient. Hey, Ghost Hawks, welcome in. I got tired of advertising while watching American Idol being bombarded with Coke all the time. Welcome on in. I thought you were doing a... I got tired of advertising while drinking the refreshing taste of Pepsi. What you up to today? I thought we were segueing in. Oh no. Ooh, French toast is the bomb. Let's go. What do you put on your French toast? Everyone puts on some different toppings. Hey, Goliath Games. This is from Age of Sigmar. So this is from the Lumineth range. This is the Spirit of the Mountain. It builds two different kits. I think it's the Stone King is the other assembly option. But yeah, this is from Age of Sigmar. How are you today? What you up to? We're just getting some base coats and things on. We have even more gold to do. I needed to take a break from it, though. Get our mountains started. Got syrup, powdered sugar, and strawberries. That sounds so good. Alright, I'm trying to decide if I start a red. It might be time to start red. Realizing I also picked out the wrong red. I need to grab our corn red before we do that. Grab that. It is a big model, yeah. Let me grab this color real quick. Where is it? There it is. So Goliath, let me get you a marine for scale. Here is Big Mountain. Here's our little aggressor. So he's a bigger centerpiece type model. Facebook is annoying. It keeps suggesting to follow pages. You don't even show me the content of my friends because other pages. Why do I want more of that? I haven't been on Facebook in years. That, ugh. Kind of along with Twitter. Just no thank you. No thank you. My money has the marine on the fight. He has fire. I have a... Did you see this hammer? His hammer is like as big as he is. Did you see it? I don't know. I'm going cow. I'll always go cow. Yep, there's Sadie. She's a brat. Some cotton balls and stretch them out. Place them around the mountaintops. Ooh, for wispy clouds. That sounds cool. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out if I want to do these tassels in red. I guess they would be. Let's try it. Just trying to figure out where this blue's gonna go. I know we're doing the mountain and stuff, but I don't know if I need more. They neat sculpts. The whole Lumineth range feels like they have, they make great statues. Yeah, Lumineth's got some cool stuff. The terrain's really cool for them, too. The heroes are fun. They get all kinds of critters. Lumineth are pretty neat. IMO. Wait, so hi, thank you for the bits. What have you sent me? What is this? Cow pill? We need a 40k giant cow army. Who needs Imperial Knights? Give me Cow Gang. I'm here for it. I'm here for Cow Gang. Rise, welcome in. How are you today? GW Mage by High Elves with even higher with superiority? Yes. Yes. I did have High Elves way back. I still got some. I need to sell the rest of what I got. I kind of like that they went this route with them. They're kind of fun. I'm sure some people miss the old elves, but these are kind of fun. I like all the critters. As someone who will always pick up critter armies, I'm glad they got critters. What you up to today, Raz? We got kangaroos, exactly. We got cow helmets. We have the, like, fox wind spirit, which I also want to start. I think I want to go with, like, a white fox and then bring in our orange. I think that would be pretty. Very, like, Okami. Go very kitsune with it. That streamer is lactose intolerant. Oh, he has to take his cow pill. I am also lactose intolerant, and I like the cow pill. That's great. I like that it's so often he needs an emote for it. I think that's what's that's what's killing me a little bit. Romans, welcome in. How are you? Let's aim doing green stuff on. Ooh, Death Company Jump Captain. What are we green stuffing? Add in more bits. Or are we doing some like gap filling? Get even more paint on my palette. I'm excited to see your eyes. If you feel comfy sharing later. But yeah, for anyone coming in, we are working on our giant cow mountain. This is the Spirit of the Mountain for Lumineth. We did a lot of gold trim, and now I'm trying to get some of our other colors based in so we can see where we're at. Before I return to even more gold. Lots of detail work, very cool. Chat, what is everyone working on today? What have we got? Today after stream, I think I'm going to take more video game time because it was really nice. But tomorrow we'll be back to some more painting. I heard back on the Chaos Knights, so I've got to adjust what I had, and then we'll bring those on. Little Fern, I'll probably work on off stream for a little bit so I can get that blue started. The Moonton, that's right. Moonton. I think if I have any other updates. That's about it. Continues to be a nice, quiet week. Working on Elvira's eyes. You feeling good about getting ready for the challenge here, noob? Which I guess, reminder again, October challenge is coming up. We've got 5 days. If you're finishing up your projects, make sure you get finished photos into the Discord. Big Boss is almost done with painting the stuff I need to run. Aeronautica game on Friday at the convention. Let's go. Awesome. Glad it'll be done in time. I still love those little stompas you did. They were so cute. So cute. Alright, I think we need to pick skin and like fur color here in a minute. I'm wondering if I just do the same gray. Or we just highlight it up a little different. Tempted to try it here. Maybe go more neutral gray for the fur. Not quite so much blue, but still kind of blue tinted. Sort of project floating. Maybe I just need to paint something different. Inventory this week, so that'll be neat. It's tough when you can't like settle in on a project. When you're just kind of, I was doing that for a little bit, where you're just kind of hopping in between things. Nothing's really pulling you one direction or another. Sometimes it's literally just sitting down and making yourself paint for like 10 minutes and see if you can get through it. Sometimes it can even be like, I sat down and now I know this is not what I want to do. I do need to pick something different. Let's do a little bit more of our gold. Mostly because I'd like to do the wash over it here soon. So if I can get all the gold, we can do all that together. I think I'm going to wait on these big banners until we get more of the mountain together to see if that's enough blue. Because if it's not, that's a good spot we could put the blue, potentially. I think it'll look a little weird. I think in the end they are going to end up red, but I'm going to wait and see. What kind of mountain range are you aiming for? Stony, grass-covered, snow-capped, lava? I think probably just stony. There's not a lot of room to kind of add the snow. Plus, we've got the little, like, bonsai tree features. So I'm not sure snow would work. Make sure I didn't miss any more gold. I'm trying to see what this giant thing on his tummy is. Looks like it is magic, like, crystal of some sort. I guess we'll come back for that. I don't know what to make that. But yeah, I think we'll probably just go stony. I'm going to try and work in some of the blue there, Rise, is the plan. Because, oh, sorry, you weren't here. Because we've kind of flip-flopped his armor and the cloth, I'm trying to work in the blue other areas. So I think some of the blue in the mountain is the plan. Let's see, other streamer updates. We're going to be playing some more Ace Attorney this week. If you guys want to catch up, we started episode 2 on Wednesday. That'll be up on YouTube, I believe, tomorrow. But if you want to catch up on the second game, we are in episode 2 right now. That's up on YouTube. And then, yeah, the challenge. I think those are what we got going on this week, if you want to check those out. For anyone planning ahead for November challenge, we're going to do another Finish It month. As we kind of wrap up the year here, make sure you pick up those things that'll help with hobby goals. But if anyone's planning ahead, that's what we're going to do. Hoodguard, welcome in. How are you today? We're working on our big old cow. What you up to? It's his fanny pack. Is that what that is? His little snack area. Sony plus Magic Veined. I guess if we figure out whatever this gem is. I wonder if that's a good spot for the blue, actually. I'm gonna think on that. Okay, any other gold that's bothering me? I'm sure there's lots of little bits that I've missed just as I turn the miniature, but for now I think we're mostly good. Working on the opposite. A tiny goblin. We've got the full range here in the chat. We do. So every month we try and pick a theme and we work on things together. So right now for our... I just goofed it up. For October, we're doing either Orktober or Spooky, a Halloween mini. And then for November, we're going to do a finish it challenge. So basically pick something that is not finished that you need to get back to and finish it up. But if you guys want to check that out, that's in our Discord. I'll throw that in here. We've got 5 more days for the October one, so make sure if you're working on that, get your photos in. And then we do a showcase on stream of everyone's stuff. But yeah. It's a fun way to like go through the backlog and kind of like... The intent is like find something to focus on and get finished. So we try and go through the backlog and find things we can all work on together. We've been doing that here this past year or so. Cows don't need to carry snacks. Grass is everywhere. Can you imagine how much grass this cow would need to eat? He would just always be snacking. Always be snacking. It's also how I live my life. But I am not giant cow-sized, unfortunately. Okay, I think we're good. I think I'm going to let that dry. I'm going to go ahead and try some of our wash in all of the swirlies. So I think it does need a little bit of a wash. He won't eat to eat any grass once he meets Scott's cannon. Wow. Wow. Lyman, someday you'll be on my side. Also, I feel like I should remind you I've got a lot of yellow guys here in my care that, you know, you're talking a lot of stuff for someone who has a lot of yellow dudes in my possession. Oh, he carries hay bales? They're like Fig Newtons to him. Well. Guy generally thought you're above blackmail. Yeah, no. No. Absolutely not. I didn't start it. I just want the record to show. I didn't say anything about a cannon, or... I didn't start it. I'm just matching energy. That's all. You'll find if you go back to the tapes. I'm just matching the energy. He can carry a mountain. I don't think he has trouble carrying snacks. That's true. That is true. Remember, Live Man, she ripped Fern's head off because she didn't like the matcha pudding. The totally not guacamole. Yeah. I still can't believe that happened. Hiking is the hammer bops enemies, turns them into hay bales, but enemy shape, then they noms. It's kind of like Majin Buu. Turn you into candy. This is now my headcanon. Okay. Oh, I didn't even read your message. Rise and I on the same. Yep. Sorry, I was a little behind there, but that's exactly what it reminded me of, too. Was the matcha pudding not good? I thought the flavor was a little off, but the texture is very good, is what I thought. I think you should try it and let us know what you think, Avian. I really like the texture. I wasn't completely sold on the flavor. But you'll have to let us know what you think. Texture was very good. Yeah, it was like super silky pudding. It's really good. I wasn't completely sold on the flavor. I'm trying to do just a really light wash inside all of this. I will be coming back and doing a little bit, not a full edge highlight, but like along some of these larger sections. For all of this inlaid. I feel like it's still a little heavy, honestly. I'll try and thin this out a little bit. Especially here at the brighter highlight section. Okay. We'll go a little bit heavier where the shade is. What else is going on, chat? Anyone watching anything good? I'm super enjoying Bleach. Watched that last night. Dan to Dan's still fun. I don't think there's anything else I want to watch. I think just kind of keeping up with what I got spent enough. Watch the new Dragon Ball Friday. Continues to be good. You know, I was watching anything good. Bleach and Agatha all along. I was already in episode 7. It was fantastic. I feel like I haven't heard as much about that one. Watching Fallout again. Yeah, it's interesting. It's some version of Grandma. All the characters are just so much fun. Really enjoying it. And like how they interact together, I really like. Enjoying catching up with Bleach too. Until Ichigo went and ruined it again. I love that that's not even a spoiler. It's just Bleach. Just Bleach being Bleach. Spy Family, which is the dodgeball episode's so good. That episode is so good. I need to go back and rewatch it. It's so funny. I agree with someone who said Agatha. Oh, is the Andor of the MCU. I'm surprised I'm not hearing more then. Well, heck. Maybe I need to go watch that. Maybe when it's done, I go and binge through it. Yep, or you got the drip upgrade. Yep. He stays speeding up. He did indeed get his drip. Looked pretty cool, not gonna lie. Not like his biggest fan, but I thought it was pretty cool. Says like I need to get back into Spy Family. I really like Spy Family. It's very cute. Agatha's so good. Agatha along, Dan, Goosebumps, Dyma. Need to get back to, need to get onto Blue Lock. The animation of this season makes me sad. That poor animation studio got... They need to give those poor people more time. Hate that it keeps happening. I think I'm gonna read Blue Lock. I'm basically reading it as the show anyway. I think I'm gonna go read it. A drip upgrade still knob. It makes it interesting though, which I think is why I like it. One episode you're getting crazy backstory, one of the least used characters, ending with a crazy reveal, neat new thing. Next episode's back to good old Getsuga Tensho. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Yeah, the episode before was pretty nuts. It's good though. It's good. I just hope the quality of Frieren in season 1 is there in season 2. Yeah, I hope they take the time. Like, One Piece got delayed for the next arc, and I'm really glad that they did that. I hope more studios will do that. Take the time. We're happy to wait. I know budgets and things are part of all that, but we're happy to wait. It's like when you rush a game, right? A late game will eventually be good. A rush game will always be bad. Similar thing. You spelled it right! You did it! A lot of anime studios are overworked and in massive debt. Yeah, exactly. And it sucks. It sucks that that's the state of things right now. Through another arc training. Regained his Sunfuck 2. Gets an upgrade and still can't come up with anything else. Yep. Doesn't need to. Doesn't need to. It's been 15 years, please. Please. That's fine. I don't even care about him. I'm so busy watching everyone else. The only thing you have for you is your theme. You have cool friends. That's the best I can give you. You have cool friends. Every Bleach fight, just use your punk eye this. Yeah, why are we waiting on these things? Neither do I. Feels good, man. It's always been that way ever since Astro Boy is made on one episode a week schedule. Yeah, studios don't get money directly from the shows, only from certain merchandising. Yeah. I don't know, needs to change here. Days Before really took the statement to the floor. Whatever the zombie game. Yeah, that was not the issue. That had other issues. As a gamer, as an anime enjoyer, I'm happy to wait. Make it as badass as you want to make it. Happy waiting. I gave Junji Ito one last try with Gyo. I'm done. Too much culture divide. I was laughing at the end. Gyo is an interesting one. Sadie's being stupid. Sorry. Scott's not here to stop her. I didn't enjoy it as much as some of the others. I think there's still fun moments with it, but it's not one of my favorites. Uzumaki continues to be my favorite. I would say, of what I've read, Uzumaki, Tomie, and then probably Gyo after that. It's got some cool stuff, though. Art books usually direct from studio merchandising thing. I know, between figures and clothing and all of that. To make it as hard on themselves as they can. I mean, that's just shown in anime. They're exactly as strong or smart as they need to be in that moment to make the story work. And not a cent more. They just don't think they need to bring out the big guns, yeah. And then surprise, they do. They're exactly as smart as they need to be. Don't get me wrong, I have the same complaint sometimes with Dragon Ball, but well, it's just how it goes. Just how it is. Yeah, and then they usually half die. And we'll start styling the Japanese aversion to smells. It had some fun stuff, but it wasn't one of my favorites, yeah. I am glad that I've read it, but I think some of his other stuff I like more. There's a box under my happy shelves. I don't know what it's full of, and I'm scared to do a backlog of forgotten to time. You just eat it in the trash. You don't even open it. Just buy. Just buy. Sometimes it's not worth it. You wanted people to fight Max Power at the start. The fight of Renji and Byakuya. Oh god. As if he wasn't already absolutely messed up. Blip. Blip. I haven't dropped this guy in a channel in a while. Thank you, Ace-of-Mine, for dropping the tentacles. Thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I know we're like locked into Ace Attorney, but there's a game I kind of want to play on stream. Sorry, just reminded of it. Have you guys seen web fishing? I kind of want to do it. Do you guys want to go fishing with me? It's like $5, and they're like, you go into a server, and it's just like a chat room, and you just fish. And it seems real cozy and really, really fun. You guys checked out web fishing at all? Uh-oh, you see Grail Knights. Uh-oh. Tentacles are my Twitch streamer fishing. Yeah, I was just thinking of, like, streaming things. But web fishing looks really fun. I think that's the one thing that's tough about Ace Attorney, just because we don't do, like, a long gaming stream. It's like, when we're in between episodes, it's like, well, I have to do the rest of the episode. But then every now and then something will pop up where it's like, but I kind of want to do that. But if I do that, then We're waiting a whole other week and I've got to remember evidence and things. I don't know, it kind of throws off the groove. But it looked really fun. Animal Crossing clone that's just fishing, and you can play guitar, Mythalion. And you can play guitar. But yeah, you just go in and you fish. And you can like customize your little character, dude. It's like $5 on Steam. It just looks real cozy. So, catch a giant whale? Yes. Yes. I've seen so many cute little like clips and things from it. I'm tempted. Even if it's not on stream, like we just make our own little server. I don't know. Could be fun. I don't know how that works for servers, but could be fun. But yeah, I'm real tempted. I gotta figure that out. I'm real tempted. I love Ace Attorney, and I want to play through the rest of them, but the kind of episode to episode thing makes it kind of tough when we don't stream as much in gaming. I'm gonna ask chat. I'm still trying to figure out sub goal since you guys annihilated the sub goal and got Wednesday streams forever. If we made a sub goal to have like a long gaming stream, something you guys would be interested in, or do we like the picking a project? I don't know what to make our new goal, if I'm honest. What would you guys like to do? I'm open to stuff. I want to do more fun variety stuff if we can. I'm just gonna ask you guys. You can fish in Minecraft? I wish I enjoyed Minecraft more. I get very bored very quickly. If I don't have like a goal, if I'm just kind of left to myself, I get very bored. So I don't play a lot of games like that. I wish I could. Web fishing purchase, let's go. Thursday stream. Yeah, we can't add streams. 1, commissions. 2, I will burn out. I know that about myself. But I thought maybe like longer game streams. I don't know. I'm trying to come up with something fun and like a good incentive, if that makes sense. So I thought I would see what you guys want to do. Nikki plays Deadlock. Nikki has a spa day goal. I mean, a goal where I don't have to do anything sounds pretty great. Oh, pretty great. So you need to join my server. Fishing's the only thing I miss about Final Fantasy. That's fair. I wish I enjoyed Minecraft. My friend Danny loves Minecraft. And she would play, gosh, so much Minecraft. And I could hop in for like a little bit with her, but like that same week I'm like, alright, I'm done. I've Minecraft. Bye. I'm good now. I did the exploration I wanted to do and I'm set. Bye. I would want to flick a MOBA and anyway. Yeah, it's not my jam. I can understand how people would like it. It's not my jam. Now begins your long game stream. Oh, FGC grind? My Dizzy's coming up. I'm going to use that as my excuse to get back a little bit. I just want to play all 50 of my games at the same time, Slam. And be good at them. Why can't I play all my games at the same time? Ah, yes. The last part. I'm good at some of them. I'll give myself a tiny bit of credit. Tiny bit. Not the fighting game part, but some of them I'm good at. I played all my games at the same time. I'm not good at any of them. I'm supposed to be good at games. I'm really glad we're not streaming Armored Core, because that would have been rough. Me eating myself around the map and then getting motion sick after. I'm really glad I'm not doing that. As much as I like Armored Core. Probably keep that one off stream. I'm not the Wazzler. Not the Wazzler. Not yet. when we have our long game streams. I become the Wazzler. Not yet. The Texas power grid won't up to that much power. Probably not. Probably not. Supposed to enjoy games. Well, yeah, but like if you're really, really bad, sometimes it's hard to, especially fighting games. No one wants to suck the entire time, you know? You don't want to be so bad that you can't do the thing. Which is always an interesting part of gaming, right? Because, like, if you're not good, you can't progress. You have to have a certain level of get good. Yeah, I care if I'm good. That's the problem. I want to do cool stuff. That's the problem. Scott, teach Nikki. I have no interest in that. Sorry. The team that he plays with has tried. I have no interest in it. It's like I don't know peace. Alright, we're gonna add a little bit of our blue to the mountains. And see where this gets us. We're just gonna put it on basically like a wash. Let it into all the little recesses here. How good do you want? That's a good point too. I just want to hold my own in some games, you know? I want to aspire to be not run over. That's a good start, I think. I want to not be run over. I don't have the dexterity for fighting games, so I never bother. It's a genre I didn't grow up playing, but it's been really fun to learn, and I really like watching it. People who are really good at it, I really enjoy watching. Especially now that I have played some more of them, and I understand how hard some of the things that they're doing is. Now that I know a bit more about the game and how it works, and the mechanics. Now I super duper love watching it. But like if I could, you know, just do a couple cool things. Not get completely mowed over. I'm good with that, you know? I can only button mash. There's not much fun in that. I don't know. I think there's some fun in it. Sometimes people find out the depth and difficulty of the things you watch. Yeah, even though a little bit isn't. Yeah. I think especially, like I really remember the first time I went back to like watch Guilty Gear after I played a little bit. Or I went back to watch Dragon Ball FighterZ after I played through some of the story, and it's like, these guys are just another level. It's actually insane what they're doing. And to do it so consistently, and yeah, it's just cool. It's just cool. But yeah, I don't know. I still kind of want to do web fishing. If anyone wants to web fish, we do have a video game channel. Feel free to. I think you can just like say what server you join. But I'll probably pick it up after stream. It looked fun. For $5, it's worth checking out. Something looks simple or interaction that doesn't visually look that crazy. Yes, but you know the decisions behind it. It's my favorite. Yeah, just those split-second decisions that they're making. It's really cool. But yeah, I've enjoyed getting into that world. Just a little bit. Web fishing sounds neat. We going fishing after stream? I'll have to get some lunch, but if we want to. I'm happy to hop in a server. Streamer I was chilling with last night was playing it. Definitely seemed a little cozy we like around here. Yeah. Kind of why I wanted to mention it. It's like, even if we don't stream it, like, you guys might be interested. It looks super cute. I posted, if you guys are interested, in the Discord. I mentioned you can play the guitar. People are playing, like, popular music with it. So they're playing, like, Green Day and Blink-182 with the little in-game guitar. And then making their little kitty cats sing with it. It's so cool. People far more talented than I are figuring out how to play the guitar in the $5 game. It's wild. Actually wild. But if you want to check that out, it's in the video game portion. I love that I'm still the only one that can hear the nerd, but yes. Anyway, here's Wonderwall, exactly. Exactly. There's your goal today, noob. Learn Wonderwall on the the random guitar. Look, anytime you give people in-game instruments, they'll always do that. Exactly. Yeah. Final Fantasy 7, Last of Us 2, yeah. Big Ben, the Happy Birthday. So good. So good. Pretty sure about fishing is security issues, so you can't have open lobbies or else randos will Dark Souls invade and lock you out of the game. Holy cow. That is anti-cozy there. As someone who hates Dark Souls invasions, no thank you. No thank you. Alright, my poor black paint needs a good mix. They just come and bust up your guitar. Emote on you. I would cry. I would cry. I think if I've seen any other like gaming news. I mentioned Monster Hunter Wilds beta. It's next weekend. It's earlier for PlayStation. If you guys are playing on PlayStation, they get it a little earlier, and then it comes to Xbox and Steam. But I'm gonna play the heck out of that. What else is going on? Gaming wise. Anyone else playing anything? There's an overpowered guitar build that hits you with the entirety of Stairway to Heaven in one go. Blows your character's eardrums, leave you bleeding on the shore, disappear while rolling around like a madman. I hate it. I hate everything I just read. You know, I don't think I'd be so upset if the lag wasn't there for the invasions. Those times where I've gone and I just can't hit the person, even though I should hit the person, that's the most infuriating part to me. At least let me defend myself. Like, if you're gonna make me do it, that's fine. I get it. But at least, like, have it work well enough that I could defend myself. Instead of just whiffing through the person over and over and over. I have a bad feeling that Knights and Eldari coming out at the same time is gonna be bad for my wallet, if even half the Eldari rumors are true. Which, I guess, which knights would you still need? What would you think about picking up? Okay, got that kind of based out. I think we're looking cool. I'm wondering if I should go ahead and start the fur, because then we can kind of work some of the grays up together. I also check his hammer, because if that needs to match the mountain, we need to do that here soon. It do, so that's, oh, that's actually supposed to be orange. I hate that. Hate that for me. Okay, that's fine. We push on. Oops. You're talking about being mad, not being able to hit a person? Yeah, in Dark Souls invasions. Avian. When the lag's so bad, I can't defend myself. It makes me angry. Lag thing, deadlock. If you place the sound of your bomb ability attached to the enemy, the bomb doesn't attach because they went out of range. Oh, yep. So you're getting the cue, but it didn't actually happen. Annoying. I'm assuming knights will get new armature similar to Chaos Knight ones, with different weapons. Maybe plastic big boys like the last Cerastus. I mean, I guess I don't know how much more new you can do with armatures. Other than, like, kind of boxing up the options they have together. Maybe I'm not thinking about the right thing, but... I will say, I'm going to apologize. In case anyone did not hear the sound alerts, it's because I have to fix them. It is, I changed how my audio comes in, and that hasn't been fixed yet, so I'm sorry. I can applause for you. There we go. Redeemed. But if anyone's not hearing alerts and things, it's because I broke it. Armatures on wheeled tracks, armatures with 4 arms. I had Ghost Hawks in Armored Core the other night. I could, like, basically put an Astraeus as my legs. Like this giant tank. And I almost did it. Just, like, strap the Astraeus to my feet. Roll out. I almost did it. Thing was goofy looking, and I kind of loved it. Chaos Knight got 4 new ones with their new Baby Knight kit. I'm trying to remember. I feel like, were they... I think those were just the initial offering, weren't they? I don't remember. I didn't think they were, like, new. But I have not been paying attention the way that maybe you have, so. Like, essentially, I don't get into PvP in games, so it's about who has the better ping actually skill. And then depending on the game, you've got cheaters. So you got people on top of, you know, wanting to grief, taking the time to set up cheats to grief. It's all annoying. It's all annoying. Now Armature with a giant bazooka. Let's go. Oh yeah, time change. So we won't have the article until end of stream. I'll stay on for the article. I think it's just this week that we are off. We change next week. So for any of our Europe friends, the US has not time changed yet. It'll be a weird week here timing wise for stream. But then we switch next weekend. It's got one I like this. Sacristans and Sacristan vehicles. I don't even know what that is. What is that? Alright, I'm trying to decide what color his hooves should also be. I'm kind of leaning toward more of a brown. Since we've got the gray fur. But we've got a lot of warm tones already. Can't decide which way I want to go. The Brits are ruining everything yet again. I'm glad this one's only like a week apart. The one in spring is especially annoying for streaming. Because it's like, I don't know, several weeks that we're apart. And it makes it very, very awkward. Have you unlocked the Ashmead Pile Bunker yet? Getting to spike enemies with that is the Armored Core version of Thunderhammer. I don't think I have that yet. I'll take another look. I have to figure out how long I can play without getting the motion sickness. I think I know exactly the boss that did it. It was the mech right before Balteus. Is one I was having issues with, and I was on for a bit, and I think he goofed me up real bad. He goofed me up real bad. Sulla. Sacristans are the tech priests of knights. Oh, okay. So it would be cool for them to be in the game to do battlefield repairs. It's an old knight that had treads instead of legs, but I think it was a seneschal. I don't know, I think I avoid treads wherever possible. From a building and painting perspective. You have almost 50 free redeems in my mini factory? Holy cow, right? Do you have things lined up for it? Does a lot of redeems. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and base coat the rest of his skin here. I'm gonna go with the kind of blue-gray to balance out all of our warm tones. think we'll go a little bit more neutral coloring for the highlights for this versus the mountain, but just to get it all started. I kind of want to do the gold highlights before we wrap up for today, just to get a feel for where we're at. And that's my last big goal for today. And then we may pick him back up tomorrow for stream, since he's ready to go. So if you guys want more Cow Mountain, we'll be back tomorrow. I think they're from the stuff I backed years ago. I guess I go through each one and collect my stuff. More mountain cow, that's right. More cowbell. Oh, wait, so do you want to do a snack since we don't have article for a little bit? I let Avian know we've only got a couple left on our side. Snack. Let us take a small snack break. Here is Cow. It's getting there. I'm seeing the vision. It's getting there. The fur definitely feels weird without highlights, but we're getting there. Alright, so we have... trying to remember what the other thing is. Oh, I think we have the little assortment left. Yeah. So I have that. And I have these. And the sticks, yeah. That's all we got left. Which one should we do? I'll let you guys decide. So this one is assortment of 7 different types of Kyoto Arare. Created or crafted using domestic glutinous rice, they allow you to experience a medley of classic Arare flavors. And then this one was me! Niki Yatsuhashi. Yatsuhashi, a cherished Kyoto delicacy. I got the Japanese words and not the English ones. Has a delightful crisp texture and graceful cinnamon flavor, baked in the likeness of a Japanese harp, or koto. Each piece echoes a timeless culinary art. You want to do these? Okay, let's do it. Saving the best for last. I see how it is. Consume. Support your streamer. Cringe. Consume the streamer. Cringe. I only enjoy my cinnamon gracefully. Good, good. Good, good. I also love that it comes with a little tray. Look at this. Look at this presentation. Alright. Let's try a couple. You going for the seaweed one? It does look good. I think I might too. What we got here? Alright, there's our little spread. Different snacks. Yep, tastes like seaweed. Pretty good. It's very dry though, and I feel like it's all over my... It's all stuck to my lips. They were as small as bento box. It's good though. Trying to think what I learned on my Wanikani. Okay, I'm at the point with my kanji practice where it's like I'm having to do the number plus things. So like 1 thing, 2 thing, 3 thing. I also with people. So 1 person, 2 people, 3 people. Now I've moved on to days. So 1 day, 2 day. And all the way that the numbers change as you go through what you're counting. It's making me crazy. So I've started writing them down as I go. And I'm just going to drill the heck out of them. The days, yes. The days. Don't worry. Uh-oh. I'm worried. I immediately worry as I read that. Why make counting things easy? You keep messing up to this day. Yeah, see? See? Why? Why does it have to be different? Why does it all have to be different? I'm like, oh, this is great. I got one of them. Yeah, immediate concern. Amy says, this is so much better. I'd buy a box of these and wait, it's empty? Oh, we did a sugar-coated one after. I'm glad you said that, because I would have thought it was salt. Oh, I guess, yeah, it does look like sugar. Okay, I'm gonna save that one till the end. I'm glad you said that. I've seen Japanese people... See, okay, well, at least I'm not alone. Because I've got this... Let me show you the madness that I've got right now. This is a small peek into what I do every evening. Look at this. Look at this. I'm trying so hard. Like, I've got, like, the kanji, the meaning. I got my little hiragana. And, like, whenever I just get super duper stuck, I have it. But I try to not use it unless I am super duper stuck. But with that, then I can make, like, a list of 1 day, 2 day, 3 day. And just drill the heck out of them. Well, that's what I've been doing. Yesterday I had 70 things to review. I was like, okay. The most important encounters to remember are the generic ones. Yeah, those kind of first ones. And then the people, you had, yeah, Re at the end. I do really love learning the things that, like, the symbols together make sense. So, like I said, alone was just, like, one person. Adult is big person. I learned people, which is just hitopito. So people. That one's probably my new favorite. Trying to remember if there's any other fun ones. Was it 1 day was Ichi Nichi? That one's fun to say. I like that one. Input being like person power. Itobito's a fun one. Yeah, I like that one. But yeah, learning the fun ones that like make sense like that. I like those. Learning those is fun. I'm trying to think if I had. Why am I trying to remember? I've got them right here. Any other fun? I don't think I write down the fun ones because I remember them. Yeah, these are all boring ones. All the fun ones I remember, though. It's just all those boring 8th day, which I gotta just drill into my head. But yeah, that's where I'm at. It's been fun. Continues to be fun. But the combination ones are definitely the ones I'm really enjoying. It's almost the, like, German approach to one person? Person. That's fun. I like that. Crash Tactics, welcome in. We got Mountain Cow. What you up to today? I was sharing my Japanese practice with chat. I was working on more of our gold. I think the gold's gonna be our big, our goal for today. What you up to? The next one can frankly go and poop. I get 4th and 8th mixed up. Oh, yeah. I hate that moment of like, okay, I learned like 6 days. I can clearly do like 8 days. And I like go in and I confidently type in my hiragana and they're like, nope. And I'm like, nope. And go back. I don't wanna. I feel like I figure it out and I have not. And I'm sad. But if I'm not alone, that makes it better. It makes me feel better. Alright, chat. I think the little, like, orbs is where we need to put the blue. I think it's the only place I'm seeing where it's gonna make sense. So I'm gonna go ahead and do just a white base coat. I'm gonna do the blue. Let's see, putting custom Dark Kraken shoulder pads on the Space Marines. Let's go. Oh, I want to do that later, though. I want to get some whip photos before I do that. Before it looks weird. Let's get our gold. For the sake of whip photos, let's get our gold. Get our gold and eat some more snack. That's what I want to do. Where did you get the shoulder pads from? Crash Tactics? Is that a 3D print, or what'd you decide to do for yours? I didn't put the paint on my palette. Dummy. Okay, now we can paint. 3D print, nice. It is really cool to see how many, like, custom options are now available with 3D printing. Makes things so easy to pick up and customize. Let's see, what does everyone have planned for the rest of the day? Sounds like some of us might be fishing. Anything else going on, chat? I will probably fish and play some more Final Fantasy later. Probably my day. Study for grammar exam, you got this, bro. So, oh yeah, I'm gonna do that too. I gotta do my studying. Keep up with my notebook craziness. Luckily, not a spelling exam. One thing at a time. I hope it goes well. You got this, though. I believe. Let me get more snack. God, just bro though. My mouth's so dry. Deciding against the shopping plan. I remember my home insurance is coming up due. So staying home, do chores, make some baking. Ooh, some bacon. I need to join you in baking. I need to make some of the, I saved a whole bunch of pumpkin recipes and I haven't made any. So I need to do that. So I found, like, protein muffins and stuff. And I was all excited. And then I just have not wanted to cook lately. So I haven't made them yet. Can you check see if the used bike store is open? Can assemble the bike for me. The bike assembly is different on the bike fork. And no directions provided. Oh, to replace it. You get the sugar one too, Avi. I'm trying to avoid the sugar one as I snack here. Chapter's not supported by what GW makes. You must turn to the 3D printer. Yeah. Also true. But I just like how easy it is to, even if you have like a supported chapter, it doesn't mean GW is going to make the custom shoulders and stuff for them. So being able to do that, where like maybe before it was just a decal, being able to have a printed shoulder can be really nice. Yeah, baking. Sorry, noob. I didn't enunciate. Baking. You could bake bacon, though. I'm gonna try this one. Looks pretty standard. Would you get another box, Avian, of goodies? I've really enjoyed doing the Sakura. Looks so much better than using the raptor icon. Oh, for the custom chapter icons, yeah. A custom owl chapter. I misread that, sorry. Made some bread a couple weeks ago. Now I want to try a different version. Go with cinnamon raisin. Dehydrated maple syrup chunks instead of cinnamon. Interesting. I don't think I've ever baked with something like that. When is the next one ready? You should be able to order that right now. So when I usually do it for Throne Avian, I wait till the 16th and then I'll throw it on there. Because I think it's through the 15th to get the like current month and then it swaps over. So you should be able to order that now. Stupid hair. And if you go to the actual like website, it'll show you what's in the next box too. I won't spoil anything, but excited for like the physical thing we get. Get to add to my collection over there. I think video gaming is all I've got for the rest of today. Let's see what Scott's got going on when he gets back from the game store, I guess. The only other thing I've been doing is I opened up a little shop on TCG Player for Magic, and I've actually already had like 6 orders, so that's been cool. Selling some of our stuff we're not using. So just kind of keep up with that. IRL card store. But yeah, that's about it. kind of quiet this week, but in a good way, you know. This guy might shine off the assembly he does occasionally. For the tank. Because I feel like he's already done a lot of that for the choo-choo. I know he was attacking it last night. You might want to ask him. I would say if you want to see anything, go ahead and DM him. So I'm not having to be... I don't want to middleman his commission, if that makes sense. But I know that he was working on it last night. So if there's anything you're interested in, definitely send him a DM. If I'm the middleman, then it's suddenly my commission again. So I'm going to let you guys work it out. But yeah, if there's something you want to see, let him know. I know he was going to reach out for color scheme. I don't know if you've already talked, but... Talk about incentives. Oh, sorry, for the sub goal, Reaper. Since you guys, like, basically unlocked Wednesday streams for eternity, I was trying to figure out what another fun incentive could be. I didn't know if you guys like picking the project, if there's something else we want to switch it to, like a long game stream or something. I just wanted to see what you guys thought before I try to come up with more ideas that maybe you guys aren't interested in. It was working pretty well for us, so now I gotta change it up a little bit. Hey Greenleaf, welcome in. How are you? I think I said orange and cream. Go find it in the Mechanicum book. Yeah, if you've got anything, send it his way. That is what I told him too, is I thought you had said orange. But now it's up to you two. I'm out. Workout stream, cooking stream. It won't be a workout stream, I can tell you that. Absolutely not. Well, I'll keep thinking. I'll keep thinking. Hey, Wolfzark, welcome in. How are you today? We are working on a big old mountain cow for my Lumineth army. You can extract at the grocery store. Live Madness immediately going to, like, variety. Here I'm like, maybe they could pick a game we play. Live Matt is like, take me on your errands, please. I respect it. Respect it. It's not something I had thought of. Not something I thought of. Nikki Simulator. Oh my god. Hope you guys are ready to sit like a shrimp and play Final Fantasy for like 10 hours. Hope you're ready. Get your best gremlin outfit on. More sweatpants, the better. Nikki takes chat to downtown DFW at 10 p.m. Absolutely not. All that's changing is the game I'm playing. That's right. IRL TCGism shows dealing with MTG orders. Oh. I only get like one a day. The stream is 10 minutes long. Done. Done. I only get to post 100 things right now. Okay, I'm gonna tiny vent. I'm stuck at level 1 until the people I have sold cards to give me reviews. And I got like really angry about it the other night. It's like, well, what if none of them leave reviews? What if I'm just stuck here because people don't want to do the thing? Scott's like, you're just gonna have to wait. I'm like, but I don't want to wait. I want to post more stuff. I'm trying very hard to be patient. What's my mufflin card? That's right. Where is it? Stop trying to min. I just want to sell my shit. I just want to be able to post more things, you know? Scott does Nikki's makeup. Nikki live streams next tattoo. I gotta get my my next one booked. We have more color today. My stupid elbow finally healed. It's time. It's time to unheal it. Time to immediately inflict more trauma on my skin. You guys need to leave me good reviews. I'm falling behind on my dailies. That's right. Chop chop. Thank you for your business. Now please leave the review. But it's annoying having to rely on someone else to like do the next thing. You know? It's annoying that I've done everything I need to do and I can't get the next level. You bought my cards, now you work for me. That's right. I did everything I'm supposed to do. Such a millennial. Needs a new level every 5 minutes to keep engaged. Yeah, okay, Mr. TCGs. I'm gonna eat another snack. Wait, my Cenobite form? What is that? Is a body sleeve gone wrong? What is a Cenobite? I have a feeling that's from something I'm just missing a reference. Alright, starting to get somewhere. Couple highlights definitely helping. Oh, from Hellraiser, okay. Yeah, no. Sorry. Sorry. I know what Hellraiser is, but that's about it. Later demons are, associated with their sins in life. I feel like I just said my my impatience will be the death of me. I feel like I said mine. 24-hour stream? If we did something like that, I would do the, like, where I could only do 8 hours a day, but we would just keep tacking on days. I feel like I could do that one. 24-hour stream would result in me saying not on-brand things. Because I'm an introvert. You get about 4 hours of me before I want to remove my filter. That's when I lose the energy and I start to get snippy. Then autofire would definitely have to take away my wholesome card. Yeah, who would do 24 hours? Greedy is far stronger than I. My introvert setting. I run out. I guess I can do like 6. 6 is kind of stretching it for me. And then I'm just like, I don't want to do this anymore. Why are you all still here? I'm gone. Bye. Do a 24-hour day for you, but on camera? I know that people do that, and it sounds so incredibly boring. I'm used to staying awake for ages. After 24 hours, even I was getting a little discombobulated. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they're very. I know a lot of people do more of them, but like every now and then, I get it. Like some streamers just do them all the time. Just like, but why? Why though? Using a handoff partner? Just makes Scott come back to streaming. Alright, I'm going to sleep. They're yours now. It's like, what? I'm already asleep. On 24-hour stream. It's not safe to sit for really still a long time. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I'm glad that more people are breaking them up into like the multiple day ones. I think it makes a lot more sense, health-wise. So like you still get the 8 hours or whatever and it just carries over. I'm glad that's becoming more of a thing. I would consider it for like partner anniversary or like a September next year, but I probably wouldn't do anything before that. Yeah, we have to wait till 1, so I think I'll stay on and we'll do the preview together, Big Boss. It won't be for another half hour. Because they have already swapped time. So I guess that's the other thing for everyone coming in. The US has not done the fall time change yet. So we will be starting at kind of a weird time here this week. Thank you to everyone who found us today. Nikki is nice to Slam. I'm always nice to Slam. Whatever. I'm always nice to Slam. I still have the money to unlock the goal. I mean, yeah. What are you talking about? Well. Remember that. I'll remember that. Alright, we're gonna do some of the red highlights here. But yeah, I don't know. I was just trying to think of other things we could do for the goals. But it's a little tricky. Coming up with something that'll work, that everyone's interested in. That I can feasibly do, because I still have commissions and, you know, a business to run. I think my clients would still like their stuff done. That's the thought. I'll keep thinking. If you guys like the projects, we can keep doing those, though. I mean, you guys voted on this guy today, so. Chat's the reason we're working on Big Cow. So thank you. I like to see you and Slam play games. We have to decide what we want to play. I think it's the hard part. I guess we could webfish. We have taken a look, Mousebait. We like went through the Steam thing. We're like trying to find stuff. The hard part is like usually we're excited for like a couple kind of big games together. And then we play that the second it's out, and then we're kind of caught up again. But we can figure something out if Slam's available. I didn't get the whole back of his head. What am I doing, Jen? Too distracted. It's all Slam's fault. Too distracted. Slam stream? Impossible. Well, I mean, he would be in voice or whatever we do. Unfortunately, he is not able to just yet. I miss Slam streams very much, but not able to yet. Get distracted, you filthy casual, on the cowl that you influenced me on. I just... I can't win today. I can't win. Yeah. All your fault. Hit you with that mind crush. And then I get Yugi face. David Cage misses Slam streams more than anyone. Imagine the increased sales, I know. He's like, man, my biggest fan, where has he been? Where has he been? It's okay, David. When your next game comes out, I'm sure Slam will come out of retirement. Just for it. Premier David Cage streamer. I do not miss David. Oh. Alright. There's that. We are cowing along. I think edge highlighting the swirlies is going to make a big difference too, and I just am not ready for that just yet. I am not committed to that for today. Unrequited love for poor David, I know. Hobbs closed stream? Immediately it's because someone went to the kitchen. You leave. Hobbs, how could you betray me? Alright, I'm gonna have this like Christmas tree shaped one next. Mmm. That one had more stuff on it. Oh, good. This sounds like cat. Oh, thank you, Mouse Babe. I'm glad we're at least getting some of the highlights and stuff today. Before we wrap up and go over to the article here in a little bit. Do we have any other guesses for the article today? Got about 20 minutes. I'm still hoping for our heresy friends to get their weapons, but who knows? And for the love of Ghost also hoping for heresy weapons. It's been too long. It's time. I guess we haven't talked about... It was a leak, but now we know. Eldar getting some love here at some point next year, I guess. We had a Fuegan shown off. What did we think? It's been 84 years. That's right. What did we think of new Eldar? It was a leak, and then the next day they had to show him off because it got out. Scott's back home from the game store, yeah. Guess he's wheeling and dealing some more warhams. Fire dragons when? Have to be together, right? Have to be. I think you look pretty nice. It was a nice glow up. He's big hat energy. I had to guess his battle box set, like Jane Zar was. Probably. They seem to like to do those. And then release it separate after. I like doing those army boxes. It's a great mini. Exactly what they needed to do. Just a nice re-up of the old one. Yeah, agreed. Ooh, new kill team. Fire dragons. Watch them raise everyone on the table. JPIC, moo. How are you? Welcome in. We're getting there, JPIC. He's coming along. What you up to? I saw you finished your spooky boys. They look great. Insane, welcome in. How are you? We're working on this big old mountain cow for my Lumineth. How are you? I cannot get comfortable this morning. What underselling models go with the fire dragons? I don't know what you put in with them. If you're gonna build a box, an army box with them. All the new army boxes have had all new stuff though. Finish 5 days early must be a new record. Well, you're not starting 5 days ahead, so you're already already one-upping yourself. Alright. I'm getting there. I have another snack. What do I want to do next? I feel like more recess washes is what I need to do. And I don't want to. I do have some more fur to get. Let's get that. I didn't get his arms last pass. Vipers, support platforms, the Viper and the Warwalker. Reavers of Craft World. Poor things. Let's see, I managed to snag a Sanctum. Oh, Basilica today. Nice. Congrats, congrats. What else have you been working on? This is going to be joining. Here's one of my little elves that's a little further along in the color scheme. So it's a lot of orange, some blue, and some red. So trying to work that into our giant cow here today. But welcome on in. I kind of want to start the... I just got like magic orbs on him. And I think that's where we're going to put our blue. So let's go ahead and do that. Because I feel like if it's not the right place, I need to know sooner than later. Of course, my white's clogged. Give me 1 second. Alright, trying this again. Come on. Alright. Let me open up our reference. So I put it in the right spot. Okay, so he's got it on his horns, kind of his neck, the big one on his... Oh, these are also... Okay. Trying to paint my plastic of shames, trying to get inspired. Well, welcome on in. I've been working on my Lumineth. Excited to work on them more. We are kind of in the middle of a big Imperial Fist project. So I got our characters kind of wrapped up for that. I've got 2 drop pods I need to do for that army, but here is the Imperial Fist we've been working on. Finish up some Skaven. It's been a lot of little stuff here, kind of cobbled together. But welcome on in. Happy to have you. Been project hopping a fair amount this week. I think having these little, I'm assuming they're magic related. These little things here will help break up our orange too, because it's a lot of orange. As much as I like the orange, it is a lot. So getting to break this up a little bit will help. We'll check out the pre-order article and then I'll come back tomorrow with more cow. If you guys are enjoying Mountain Cow, we'll have him back on tomorrow. Any other... Looks like on his arms, too. Yep. Has anyone been playing some tabletop? Either Warhammer, D&D, Magic. What's everyone been playing here lately? I've been just nothing but video games, but anyone else get some games? I know Vat was talking Blood Bowl earlier. Oh, nearly finished Exalted. Now to decide on Alfarius or Nikki next. I don't know. I feel like you got to get Alfarius, like, got to get him wrapped up before, before it's too late, you know? Just in case he's... I love they just full on Alfarius now. Gotta watch him. If you leave him in the backlog too long, could be bad for all of us. I think my Druchii Violet is going off. It's like pooled weirdly on my model. It could be. I've had it completely do the like chalky white when it dries, which makes me crazy. Hopefully, maybe a good shake will fix it. Yeah, before he somehow stabs one of us in the back. Exactly. That's my thought. That's my thought. Oh, you never had to play with Connie? Connie's still playing. If you want to, gotta reach out. Yeah, I would say Furiosa's been going harder than I have. I kind of hit that point of, okay, I've seen it. I'm done for now. Others still going hard, especially with the new patch and stuff. I just can't do it. I need to do the new operation with the new enemy, but that's probably all I'll really do. Thank you, Decker. I think he's coming along nicely. We still got a lot to do, but I'm happy with him. Thank you. What are you up to today, Decker? You got playing the rest of the day? Going slow? It's good to enjoy it, I think. Especially when part of it is kind of repetitive. I think it's good to go slow. Enjoy it. I think we went real hard in the beginning, so now it's just like, I'm good not playing for a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and get the gold on our hammer as well. What are you gonna do with the hammer? So I'm gonna match the stone of the mountain, and then I think we'll have some of the kind of magically bits. I'll come back in and get that after. So we'll have a little bit of a glowing effect, but we'll match the actual stone to the mountain on his back. Get the new Phoenix Lord? Probably. Probably. We'll see where we're at with 40k and whatnot. He looks really fun to paint though, so probably. It's just weird when we're not playing a lot of 40k, and I think Scott's wanting to get out of it, and I don't think I'm too far behind him, honestly. I kind of like having them, like collecting them still though, so I don't know. I'm a little split, if I'm honest. You're supposed to say they nerfed the game, it's too easy now, that's right. I don't give a shit anymore. But I got my scratch helmet before it was cool. You all suck. JPIC's like, you're not gatekeeping enough. JPIC, top gatekeeper. What a monster. We're like, oh, let's play with sweet JPIC. We didn't know there was an Alfarius hiding underneath the surface. That as well, yeah. Which one do I like the most? I don't know. I guess I would also want to, like, build before I say for sure. They're all nice, they all got nice glow-ups. I guess, what do you think? Sadie just plopped down behind me and gave me the biggest sigh. She's got so much to sigh about. This dog, man. Menace. I love it before I was like, I'm not sure I'll get the game. It'll probably be disappointing. Yep, and now. Now you're gatekeeping with the best of them. Last time it's the same. Pick up Sadie show it to her. She is. She does this thing where she flops around on her back. She like plays by herself for a little bit. Alright, to get all the gold, let's get all the different angles here. Alright, getting there. Progress. The moo cow is coming along. I kind of want to try our highlights for his hands and see what I think. To do that, I gotta move the dog. Okay, let's try something else for a second. I was trying to remember which blue-gray I used, and for some reason, I'm pretty sure it's just straight up blue-gray. I think that's what we use. Well, you can move it! Thank you. Thank you. You know, I haven't gotten as many cow puns as I thought I would today. I'm surprised, chat. Surprised. Almost time to get some Marines. Then I thought Titans. So smash Marines, so Titans are the better choice. I think you'll have more fun with Titans. Yeah. I would definitely pick Titans over Marines. Like, unless you were doing something like Obroso's doing. I think you'll have more fun with Titans. I really love the... just the kits for Titanicus. Sorry, I blanked out there. You are Moonique! Oh, it's utterly awesome. Thank you, Chad. Thank you. Alright. Pretty sure this is the right color. Let's slap it on a gem and see. Yeah, that looks right. Cool. We did it. Sick. I love all the trim on the Titan panels. They're really not too bad. They're really not too bad. Compared to other things with lots of gold trim, the Titans are bad. I feel like... Okay, chat, what's the worst model for gold trim? I have two in mind that I went to immediately. What do you guys think is the worst? Right, I have my answers locked in. Yep, Helldrake's one of them. Frickin' Gulliman too. That one's awful. Awful for gold trim. I've painted 3 of them and they're awful. Anyone else have answers? Anyone else want to answer the question? Gulliman 1,000 Suns? Yeah. Gulliman's awful. You're always nice. Where was I mean? Where was I mean? I didn't say anything bad. That's why I hate so much. Was the question trim? Yep. Yeah, same answer as me, Ghost Hawks. I was just asking chat what they thought was the worst, what they had done. Those are my answers for sure. I think once we highlight those, I like that. I'm not completely sold on the blue, but I think it'll work. Gilligan riding a Helldrake. Could you imagine? Oh no, Riot says cow puns. You need to steer us in the right direction so we can hoof it to the goal. There's a barn's worth of good puns, so you need to horn in on what you can milk for content. If you leave us alone, you'll just graze and chew our cud. No. No. Riot, thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, we do have an article. Let's see. New edition of Warhammer Underworlds is nearly here. Let's take a look. Sadie, get out of here. Jesus. She just like flipped out behind me for no reason. Okay, let's hop over there. Alright. Pick up puppy. When she comes back in here, I will. Oh, I moved my desk. I'm not in the right spot. I ignored your pun set, not on purpose. Was I too angry at Slam? I might have been. I might have been. Oh, look at the model's calves. It's so bovine. You can jump over the moon. All of you. All of you. Let's get set up here. Sorry, Avian, I ruined it. Spoopy cam. I got my Halloween. All right, let's take a look. Sudden name preview. The new edition of Warhammer Underworlds is nearly here. You don't get to watch it, though. Sorry. The internet's ruined me. I immediately read this as Ermagerd. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Okay, Warhammer Underworld's Ermagerd. God damn it. I can't unsee it. That's all I see. The fast, fun, and tactical miniatures board game is back with a brand new edition. Warhammer Underworld's Ermagerd updates the game with slick new rules, warbands, and rivals deck designed around 4 playstyles. This box contains 2 new warbands, the hard-hitting Ember Watch, Stormcast Eternals warband, it's even Stormcast. From the Vanguard Chamber, locked in battle with Sicket's Tunnel Pack, a gaggle of Madcap Skaven from Clan Scryer. You also get 4 Rivals deck, 1 each for the new playstyles, a rulebook, a quick start guide, a set of Warhammer Underworlds token and dice, plus a double-sided game board. $40K. This article's killing me. $40K. We've also got 440K. Dered Gobbo's Abominable Snowman. Dered Gobbo has checked his naughty list, and you're all on it. That means he's got nothing but bombs in his sack. He's about to drop down chimneys, stuff in stockings, and hurl from behind hastily constructed snow forts. This time, our roguish grot is indulging his creative side, using a high-yield explosive as a foundation for a snowman. With help from his snotling assistant, he's here to make sure we'll have a very Merry Christmas by an open fire, which he said. His miniature will only be available while stocks last. Roasting chestnuts and blasting caps are not included. That's my message. Sign up. Regards, Slam, 40K. Ermagerd, be professional. I'm sorry. Oh my god, it's here. It's here. Whoa, JPEG, what are we doing here? What's happening? Mousebait, no, come back. Jesus. This article's chaos. I don't know what's happening. We need Mousebait back. Okay, she is back. It's time for Horus Heresy. Sorry, Mousebait, I think that was a misclick. Alright, we've got melee weapon upgrade set. Charnable sabers to chainswords, crushing thunder hammers to elegant power lances. The melee weapons upgrade set is here to supply your legions of Stardays with the close combat weapons that you could ever need. Comes with 2 large identical sprues, each containing an assortment of melee weapons, pistols, arms, hands, and heads, giving you everything you need to outfit your Mark 6 and Mark 3 Legionary Stardies. Bloody brawls of the Horus Heresy. You hear me from screaming from... I can hear it. I can hear Mousebait. They're finally here. We have our Horus Heresy set. Very cool. For those who are excited, I'm excited for you. We've also got Horus Heresy blast markers and templates. Share the largest, most devastating weapons of your arsenal. Strike true with 3 separate clear plastic blast templates. The Hellstar markers for large-scale flame weapons. The Apocalyptic blast marker and Apocalyptic barrage marker represent the earth-sundering munitions unleashed by super heavy tanks and titans. Also got White Dwarf 506. Let's see, this has new multiplayer rules for Warhammer 40k, Warhammer Legends rulebook from Grombrindle, as well as Darden and Petrifex Elite Legends Armies of Renown, plus a huge breakdown from Heavy Metal on how they painted the Skaven of Skaventide and beyond. The bunker and other perennial features also return, alongside cards for scenarios of the month, new rules for 40k and Age of Sigmar. There's code for unlocking Isabella American in 40k Tacticus. That's in there as well. We've also got Black Library, High Call's Oath, so some Votan from Gav Thorpe. We also go, oh, look at this cover. That's kind of fun. Very bright. Got all of the, oh my goodness. Oh. I don't think you guys can hear that, so Woot Women's finally. Let's go. Let's go. There is a fancy cover, if you guys want fancy cover. We also got Long Live the Red Gobbo. Look at him. So happy. So that is coming to pre-order in hardback and audiobook. The Red Gobbo collection. I didn't know we had a whole collection, but that is also coming with a fun cover. We have audiobook collections, if you guys want to check those out. I'm just scrolling through all of these. We've got French and German Black Library books, so more formats for those. Warhammer Plus has Underworlds available to pre-order next week. The Battle Report team are taking a chance to host a small league using some of the new decks and warbands, including 2 that we've not revealed yet. More on those later. Also joined by one of the designers of Underworlds for some insights into the game. 3 games are covered in each part. Keep an eye out for part 2. And then Lore Masters, documenting the Tau Empire, this time focusing on the Third Sphere expansion, results of Commander Shadowsun's elevation to supreme command of the Tau forces. Alright, on Community, we'll be revealing the 2 warbands, so Underworld's friends, you can check that out. Rules and Lore coverage, followed by Rules and Lore coverage for the new edition. Plus a whole heap of other exciting stuff, as always. 40k. Well, that's what we got, chat. What do we think? Who's picking up what? Who's getting some heresy weapons? The Red Gobbo continue to be cute minis. I'm glad they keep doing that. And then Armor Guard. Anyone interested in a covering? A covering 40k. Bye. Bye. Tau Next Codex. Did we already get the Tau Codex? With all the Groot and stuff? Am I wrong? I could be wrong. I thought we got it. Yeah, Tau's out. Oh, good, Evian. You know the like release schedule's crazy when I couldn't remember. Yeah. Brian is leaking out of your ears? Oh no. Should get that checked out. Alright, well that's what we got. Let me see if Sadie will come cooperate. Sadie. Come here. There she is. Come here. Oh. Avian wants to say hi. She's like slightly too big to do this all the time. But there she is. Hi. She can smell my snacks on my breath. Here's the floof. Here's who you hear barking at you all the time. She takes it all the... Yeah, she's a better sport about it than Simon was. I think mostly because Simon didn't really like to cuddle. He wasn't a big cuddler. Sadie likes being picked up. It's a little too small on my lap here. Scott really changed? Yeah, he's going through something here. But here she is. Okay, back down you go. Yep. All right, chat. Hey, creepy old man, welcome in. Oh, an American Bully and a Staffy Terrier mix. My friend has a Staffy. They're the sweetest dogs. He's a were-sheltie. The Slender Scott lore continues. I love it. All right, chat. I think we're going to wrap up here. So I'm going to get some lunch. Reminder that because we have not changed our clocks back, stream will be weird time this week. It sounds like some of us are going to be doing web fishing. If you guys are interested in playing that, it's like $5 on Steam. I'm going to pick it up here as I get lunch. But if you guys want to get together for that, make sure you use the Discord. YouTube, Ace Attorney will be up, I believe, tomorrow. I have it scheduled. And then socials. I'm trying to be better about Blue Sky, and I'm going to have more stuff up on Instagram and TikTok this week, so you guys can check those out there. But yeah, I hope you have a good rest of the weekend, and we'll be back tomorrow with more Mountain Cow. So until then, have a good rest of the weekend. Bye-bye.